bright. It's pretty bright. God damn. Nobody here yet. I'm all by my damn self. That bit much? Looks like it's really bright. It's better than usual though. Still trying to get this whole live stream looking decent. That looks pretty good. That doesn't look too bad. Could be worse. That'll have to do. Hey, Real Batman, how you doing? Thank you for showing up again. One of my regulars. The real Batman. The real Batman in the house. Ain't no fake Batman, it's the real one. Royce. Oh yeah, let's get this live stream on the channel. Where are we? Reload. Turn volume down. There I am. There we go. Oh, one thumbs down. Bless them. They do try. Marcus Miller. Just watching your Ultimate Halloween 78 video. That figure is amazing. Thank you very much, Marcus. Mega Man X in the house. No, that's what he said about me. Oh, that was a coincidence. So, Real Batman, Marcus, Mega Man in the house. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much. Now, I've noticed the live streams don't go very well if I don't have anything to talk about, which makes sense. And I'm sort of relying on you guys to ask me interesting stuff, and then I can respond to that, and hopefully we have a good live stream. But just in case, I've really desperately tried to come up with some topics to discuss. They're not very interesting. There's just not much going on at the moment. I've got the Bullet Head Entertainer Joker figure pre-order. I want to talk about that because I haven't pre-ordered mine yet. The cutoff is the 11th of December. That's like 2-3 days away. There's a new Wonder Woman trailer coming out, and I was wondering if it would come out before I started filming this because I wanted to watch it and talk about it, but I don't think it's up yet. And I also wanted to talk. I wanted to say thank you to all my patrons because I don't do that, and well, I do it, but I just want to take a minute out tonight just to say thank you to all the patrons, and also it's debating whether or not to talk about something that I've got coming soon. I think maybe I should leave it as a surprise, or maybe talk about it now. I might as well talk about it now in a minute and just see who else has turned up. Mark Ward. Hey, Mark. Mary Weldon. Batman suit says. Hey, Mary. Big Boss Channel. Don't remember that name. Mary Weldon and Big Boss Channel. I think they might be new to the live streams. So if that's the case, thanks for showing up. The Unknown, Mr. Sunday Night. Hello, Mr. Unknown. Or Mrs. Unknown. The Unknown. We don't know because you're unknown. Serial Monkey 01 in the house. What's Serial Monkey saying? I know you like slasher figures. Does Firesin's Nancy in Hell interest you at all? She is a fine girl that got killed and ended up in hell fighting off hordes of demons. I'm going to have to Google that. I'm just going to Google it right now. Firesin's Nancy in Hell. All right, let me go ahead and check that out. See what I got. Or is it TB League? I'll just put Nancy in Hell. Helps if I spell it right. That would always help. And I'll put TB League just in case, because I think. All right, I see. I was expecting something a bit more kind of medieval looking, like they do with the Firesin figures. I'm just looking at it now. She's got a chainsaw. Yeah, I'm not too into the blondes, to be honest. More of a brunette guy myself. But it's nice. It looks all right. Looks all right. I'm just taking a closer look at the pictures here. Yeah, it's cool. What's the face look like, though? What's the actual face? Does it resemble anyone in particular? Yeah, it looks nice. Looks nice. I mean, I wouldn't say no to that in my collection. I do like my female figures. I find them more interesting to pose than the male figures for some reason. I've always had more fun posing the female figures than I do with the male characters, I think. Going back to like the Dark Knight Rises Catwoman here, like she was a dream to pose, and people always say, did you change the body to a Firesin one? No, it's always just been the stock Hot Toys body. It's really good, really posable. People think the suit's, you know, going to limit articulation, but it doesn't. It's very well designed. Yeah, so Nancy and Hell, Nancy Simmons. Yeah, it looks cool, man. Not on my radar, but it does look cool. Comes with a badass chainsaw. Um, who else we got? John Stone. What time is it there in the UK? It is now exactly 8:59 p.m. The Machine. Shout out to my hot girl Lorna. Shout out to Lorna. What's up? Mary Weldon, Batman, Barbie. The Briscoe, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, the Briscoe, thanks for tuning in. And Liam Longstaff, thanks you guys. All my regulars, thanks for always turning up, man. I really appreciate it. It's very cool of you guys to show up. I mean, some of the live streams I do are terrible, so the fact that you come back for more is, well, it says something wonderful about you all, doesn't it? Yes. Irene and Mark, I presume. Hi, hey Dean, Irene in the house. Hey Irene, how you doing? And thank you again, Irene. I've still got to find somewhere cool. I've got everything to hand, like everything's so close. It's pretty cool. But this is from Irene and Mark when they're out doing their shopping. Once I get that Toy Zero Joker, I'm going to figure out a way to go, because I've actually got a few bits and pieces. Nick brought me a cool poster. Gosh, and oh bugger, who was it? Bugger, terrible. Oh no, I don't want to forget the name. Who was it? Hang on. Oh, God damn, I'm terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not very good with names. Who was it? Sender? Does it have the sender on here? No, there's no sender. Oh wait, there is. Ah, but it doesn't have a name though. Damn it! Who was the awesome person who? Because Nick gave me. Nick gave me that one, and then someone truly awesome gave me this one. Damn it, who was it? That's terrible. Well, if they're here watching, please make yourself known, and I will apologize profusely. It's just terrible, man. I'm not good with names or birthdays. I've never have been. Who else we got? Donny Daz. Hey, Donny. Toys of Arkham. Hey, Toys of Arkham. Dean, your top 10 figures of the year that you purchased, any scale that I purchased. Let me just go back. I can do that by going back on my channel, because I'm not going to remember that off the top of my head. I was thinking about that when I was thinking of subjects to talk about in the live stream. I was thinking, because it's getting close to the end of the year now, maybe I should do like a, top 10 releases from Hot Toys or something. But I didn't get many Hot Toys figures this year. I got the Advanced Suit Spider-Man. And what else? What else did I get? I got Quiet, but that's not Hot Toys. Don't know really. Not much. Didn't get much. What have we got? Got a lot of NECA stuff this year, so I could do a NECA video or something. Oh, I got the quarter scale Heath Ledger Joker by Hot Toys this year. That was this year. Pennywise It by NECA. Had a bunch of masks, life-size Michael Myers masks this year. What else did I get? Got a bunch of awesome knives from Fergo Black. I got the quarter scale NECA Michael Myers 2018 version. Yeah, wasn't really. Oh, I got Laurie Strode by NECA this year. That was a great one. But there hasn't been, from the looks of things on my channel, when I go to my videos and just look at them all here, I didn't get many Hot Toys figures this year at all. Hardly anything. So, yeah, man. But that'll change. That's changing in the near future. Gonna have a lot more stuff on the channel. I'll talk about that soon when the time's right. Oh, I've got the So-So Toys Dark Speedster, but don't have that anymore. But that was a really nice figure. It was very nice. Was Tactical Suit Batman this year? Was it early in the year? It's got to be this year. I think it was. Oh, and the Mila Snyder, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman head sculpt, which I need to get a suit for the body, man. I need to get so I can actually have it on display. Anyway, that's enough of that. Probably quite boring for you guys. What else we got? Oh yeah, Irene says Mark is here. Hey Mark. Robert Justafan, looking cold, buddy. Oh, it is very cold in here actually. Yeah, the radiator's on, but it's still freezing. I should be wearing more clothes, but I'm not. Mega Man X. I looked up more gameplay for the Maneater game. You start out as a pup shark, you evolve as a teen, you evolve to a teen, to an adult shark, and finally an elder shark. All right, cool. Well, it'd be nice if you could unlock different, because there's no copyright on shark, different great white, bull shark, tiger shark. Why can't you just unlock skins as you play through the game? And just, finally make the great white shark skin like the last one you can unlock. Like you start out as a thrasher shark and then get the bull shark, tiger shark, mako shark. I love sharks. All right, we've got 37 mother flippers watching and only 13 likes. That's just not good enough, mother. So you go ahead and you hit that like button. All right, I ain't saying shit. That's it. I ain't saying shit. I'll play guitar. Can I play guitar today? I think so. Just about managed to close my fist. Take me some of that ibuprofen. Yeah, that's good. 24 likes. Just get it to 30 and I'll let you off. Give me 30 likes and that'll suit me just fine. $26. Come on, 26. These stingy motherfuckers. Jesus. I'll just assume that you've all got trigger finger as well and you're not able to touch the like button. Oh, and I have to remember as well that there's also a lot of enemies watching my live streams. Your enemies are your loyalist viewers. They're the ones that watch everything. Right, anyway. I don't have any enemies. I've got no enemies. Few enemies. A couple of enemies. Right. Oh, Ed is here. Ed in the house. Hey, Ed. How you doing? There's lots of questions here. I'm going to have to choose the good ones. Can't do all of them. Nice mustache, says Barbaros. Yeah, man. Pretty good. Liam Longstaff, which version of Joker are you getting from Bullethead Entertainment? I'm going to go with version A. I'm really not fussed about getting the one with the, that head sculpt, but that comes with version A. But I got to get the table and the chairs that he does always make up. I have to get that. As someone who loves doing photography, it's a no-brainer. For the little bit of extra money, you got to get it. Even if I don't have that on display all the time, it's something that will always be, and I can use that for different characters. That the chair, the desk with the mirror, that works for just for photography for fun. I can have Selena Kyle sitting there, getting a cat suit ready and all this stuff. Deadpool, he suits everything. So yeah, I'm gonna get version A, and I need to pre-order that tomorrow. The Santander Bank that I'm with, they're rubbish. And I tried to deposit some money in there today, but the stupid cash machine wasn't working, so I had to ride my bike around looking for another one, but couldn't find it. I'll do it tomorrow. Put some money in the bank and try and get the pre-order done on the Bullethead Joker. It's got to be done, man. That's the version of Arthur Fleck that I like the most that I've seen out of all the companies. Very good likeness, and the proportions seem pretty good on that version too. Top 10 most underrated figures. Real Batman is a good question, but I wouldn't have a clue how to answer that right now. Underrated figures. I'll think about that. Maybe I can do that in a future video or something. But right now, I don't want to bore everyone with me sitting there going, what I'll just come back to that one. But it's a good question, though. It's good. Good question. Top 10 figures, any brand or scale. Donny Daz, that's another good question. I have to remember these. Let me write these down so that I can do it as videos later on. And I'll remember to write down your names as well. Real Batman, so that I can shout you out when the time comes to do the video. Real Batman, top 10. Top 10 most underrated figures. Underrated figures. And Donny Daz. Donny Daz. Donny Days. Donny Daz, 54. Top 10 underrated. Oh, what was it? Top 10 figures, any brand or scale. Top 10. I do like the top 10. Top 10, any brand or scale. All right. So hopefully I can get to those videos soon. Something like that takes a lot of time to arrange and get it all happening, but I'll do my best. Only Hot Toys like to get is Two-Face, Bespin, Luke, and Return of the Jedi Luke version 2. Yeah, man, for the Star Wars fans, there's always something to look out for, man. There's a lot of, well, yeah, Jesus. How many Hot Toys Star Wars figures have been released this year? Feels like a lot. That's all right, though. I mean, Star Wars is awesome, and well, I'm thinking of the original trilogy is awesome. Not so much the other ones. Ed says, Dean, honor and a pleasure to be in the presence of creators. Hope all is well. Been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid 5, and I'm about to start Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Star Wars The Fallen Order looks great. Yeah, I still haven't got Fallen Order. I might wait for it just to drop down in price a wee bit, and I'll try and grab me some of that action. 44 mother flippers, 29 likes. What you gonna do? Irene, I saw your question. Where is it? Irene, Dean, I've not ordered the Bullet Head Joker, but got on order the SW Joker and Toys Era one. Yeah, the SW one, God, I'd have to look at that again. But yeah, definitely got the Toys Era one coming. But yeah, Irene and Mark, the Bullet Head one, version A, does look like an essential buy, man. If you like them, well, you haven't seen them film yet, I think. I remember you saying they haven't seen Joker yet, but you're going to want it. You're going to want that one. I'd definitely pre-order the Bullet Head version A Entertainer figure. That's the one, man. Josu, is that saying Josu? Hope I'm not messing up the name, but it's Josue, and then the rest. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Saludos XD. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pleasant. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. Bonjour, Halfan. There you go. Like button pressed. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. They talk about different evolution branches you can choose. Oh, right. Okay. The game. Yep. I think we're talking about a game. Where's the star Ruby? Ruby is somewhere else. She's chilling in the warm. It's a bit cold in here for Ruby. Staffy dogs, they get the cold. They feel it really quickly, even though they've got that big old fur coat on. MK Solid 82. Hey, MK Solid. Thank you for showing up. It says, Dean, you should buy the Hot Toys Rambo Halo jump figure. Put it with the Metal Gear figures. I suppose he'd have some pretty cool. Do you know what? Let me Google that. That would have some awesome parts that you could use for other projects. Rambo, Hot Toys, Halo. That's an old figure, right? Isn't it? Where is he? Oh wow, that is cool. The one where he's wearing black. I wasn't expecting it to be all in black. That's an old looking figure. Wow, you get some cool stuff though. Look at that big ass pack that he's got on his groin area. His boots look good. By the way, shout out to Glenn Page. It's the reason I'm wearing this awesome t-shirt. Thank you, Glenn Page. Good buddy of mine. Good buddy. Just done a recent new diorama, big alleyway diorama. Just watched the video on YouTube. It was awesome. What else have I got? Levy, is that you say it? Levy? I asked this before, but my phone died and didn't see if you answered or not. So sorry if you did. But have you heard of Creations Unearthed? It does ring a bell. I don't know what that is. Creations Unearthed. Was that a company? Let me Google that too. See what comes up. Creations Unearthed. Creations Unearthed. Creations Unearthed. 1/6 custom figures, miniatures, replicas. All right. Yeah, there's not much on this website for me to look at. All right. Yeah, there is. There's a Candyman figure. Yeah, I know. I swear I've heard of them, but I don't know much about that, to be honest, guys. Mega Man X. You can choose between Stealth, Electric, or Bone Shark. Oh, right. That's what Mega Man X was talking about, the shark thing. Sorry. And Norton are trying to get me upgrade my security. Bugger off. Thank you very much. Oh, God. Why am I getting... That must have been my... Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about that. You can choose the evolution, choose your appearance as well, i.e. Bone Shark has an exoskeleton. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get too silly with the shark game. I just wish, you know, because on PlayStation you can play some of those old... Why the hell is it so bright all of a sudden? On PlayStation 4, you know, you're able to play a lot of those old PS2 games, but Jaws Unleashed is not one of them, and that's a damn shame because I love Jaws Unleashed, the game. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, just watched the Wonder Woman trailer. Should I watch that now with you guys? But I wouldn't be able to listen to the sound, would I? Let me just see that it's there. I was looking forward to the Wonder Woman trailer because Wonder Woman was a good film, man. If you ain't seen Wonder Woman, it's pretty good. Oh, there it is. The official trailer 13 minutes ago, and it's only 2 minutes and 25 seconds long. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to watch it. I'm going to put it on. I want to see Chris, what's his name? Chris Pine. Is he back? He's dead. How can he be back? All right, so here we go. Do I really want to watch this for the first time with no sound? Because I can't play the sound because then I get done for copyright. There's not much point, is there? There's not much point in me watching it if I can't listen to it. So... yeah, I'll just go back to the stream. Good to know that the trailer's out, though. I'll definitely enjoy watching that in a minute. Donny Daz, are you picking up the 2.0 Two-Face? Nah, probably not. Maybe in the future. You never know, because of something that's going to be happening in the future that I keep hinting at. That might make that more of a possibility. We'll see. But if I was in the situation I'm in right now, it's definitely not a figure I would be looking to get. I've already had the old Two-Face, and that came with more stuff, and I did get bored of looking at it. I was never a massive Two-Face fan. Aaron Eckhart did an amazing job in the movie, though. Just not a massive fan of Two-Face. He's fine. Just, I don't hate the guy. I just not that bothered. The devs were asking if you can evolve into a Megalodon, but they didn't answer. They didn't say no, though. That's Mega Man X talking about that man-eater shark game. Mega Man X has been doing his research, man. He likes the shark game just as much as I do. Bloody hell. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Ed, got an interesting top 10 for you. Top 10 figures that you once had and regret selling. Well, it wouldn't be a top 10. The only one I regret selling a little bit is the Technoir Terminator by Hot Toys from Terminator 1. Everything else, maybe a little bit missed the diecast Mark III Iron Man, but not much. Yeah, I'd say the only one I really miss a little bit is the Technoir Terminator. And if I missed it badly enough, I would have got it back, just like I did with the MMS 117 from T2. Pointing over there, even though it's right there. So I recently changed his pose to the classic walking through the was it the Galleria? I still love this figure, man. It's the MMS 117 by Hot Toys. It's a beast. Great head sculpt. Look at that. Forget about it. You look there, see the shotgun in there? It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, Glenn Page, Cult Creations is here. Hey, Glenn, I was just ow, damn it, my finger. I was just saying to everyone, I'm wearing your awesome T-shirt that you sent along. Ow. Noble Young in the house. Noble Young. Yep, he's here. Hey, Noble. And hey, Glenn Page. And yeah, Glenn, if you didn't see before, I said that I watched whose video was it? Let me just I'm going to give him a shout out because he's got a video on your new diorama, The Alleyway. So I'm going to type in Cult Creations into YouTube. And then hopefully that should bring up that recent video I just saw. Oh, there it is. It's the YouTube channel. Guys, make a note of this or open it up in a separate window. The YouTube channel is called ULCF. Oh, wait, sorry. ULC Film, one word. ULC Film. And he's got the new Alleyway diorama by Cult Creations with the whole new color scheme for the brickwork and the posters on the wall and the electric box and all that sick stuff. My diorama is right there because I currently am so feeble and pathetic, I can't get up to my loft to put it back. So it's just sitting there. That's probably good because it gives me an excuse to use it. But yeah, check out the new diorama video for Cult Creations on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, ULC Film, one word. All right. Levy says, check out the Creations Unearthed 78 Myers. All right. I can link you if you want. It's insane. Yeah, do that, man. If you're watching, send me a link to that. I definitely want to check that out. And I've got something cool on the way, actually. Someone got in touch. I won't say anything about it or who it is just yet, but someone did get in touch because they've recently done like a small run of their own custom 1/6 scale 78 Myers head sculpt. And they want to send it along for me to do all the usual videos and stuff. So I'm very grateful to that. It looks very cool. And yeah, man, so keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to be showing you some more Myers stuff in the near future. Robert Justifan says, my wish list for Hot Toys, Two-Face, Luke, Bespin, and Return of the Jedi V2. They're all V2, and those 1980 Flash Gordon figures, they're maybes, but I am getting tired those $200, $400, $600 prices. Yeah, it's expensive. Sure is expensive. That's the reason I don't get much anymore, is because that shit's just getting crazy, man. Especially if you want stuff early so you can get the reviews done. It's just it's hard. Mega Man X says, have you seen the new Black Widow trailer? I haven't seen it yet. I have seen it. I watched it once. It looks all right. It looks all right. But I found myself, my internal dialogue as I'm watching the trailer, I'm thinking, but she's dead. She's dead. Like, you're going to be watching. It doesn't matter what she does in this new movie or how great it is or how great the scenes are. There's going to be a part of your brain thinking, yeah, but she's dead. So she's dead. Unless she's not dead. I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit fucking late, Marvel. A bit late on that one. But still, I mean, I like Black Widow, and always happy to see more Black Widow, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. What's going on? Ooh. Wade Wilson in the house says, are you going to get Alita? No, from Hot Toys. That figure looks like it will have crazy articulation. Still haven't seen the film yet. I need to watch that movie. So no, I've got no interest in the figure because I haven't seen the film or seen the anime or whatever the hell it's based on. Don't know anything about it. As of this moment, still I've seen nothing. Glenn Page is sending me some stuff, which I'll just see if that's anything exciting. What are you sending me, Glenn? What you got for me? All right. Oh, the Freddy. Yeah, Glenn Page did. Is it 1/6 scale or is it NECA scale? I don't know how Glenn did this. He actually on the fire, the boiler room, for Freddy Krueger, the diorama where he's got the big boiler with the door that swings on the hinges. I don't know how he did that. So it actually does open and close. I mean, I know people can do that, but I don't know how you would do that. That's like literally, that's the bit that would stump me. I'd just make it just so you couldn't open it. But Glenn actually managed to get a hinge on there so that it actually opens and closes. But you sent me a video as well, Glenn. I'll check that out soon. Maybe I'll just have a quick look now, see what's going on. 9 seconds long. Give it a watch. Oh, wow. What scale is that? Is that 1/6 scale? That's nice, man. That's very nice. Someone out there is about to get a very cool Freddy Krueger boiler room diorama by Glenn Page. Very nice. Haven't seen Wonder Woman. Did see BW, Black Widow. All right, it was good. So So I think Robert Justifan's saying he hasn't seen the Wonder Woman trailer, but he has seen the Black Widow trailer. Same as me. Same here. Liam Longstaff says, Dean, give us a cheeky insight to this future project of yours. I can't yet. It's not really my place to announce such things. Well, it is. It's 50% way. We'll talk about that when the time comes. It's exciting stuff. It should be exciting stuff. So when the time's right and you know, when it's all good, you'll know. Don't worry about it. It's all coming up. Robert Justafan, got to get that Two-Face to finish the Nolan collection. Yeah, I can see how that would be something you'd need to do. What else we got? The Upside Down Sean says, hey, Upside Down Sean, he says, hey, any new DC stuff you'll be getting in the near future? Just the Joaquin Phoenix Joker stuff, really. That's about it. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens with this release the Snyder Cut business. And I need to decide whether I'm going to get this custom coat that was made for the Hot Toys quarter scale Heath Ledger Joker. That's a custom coat that you can get. A few people I know have it, and they said they definitely recommend it. But whenever I see the pictures, it still doesn't look the right color to me. It should be darker, but it does look nicer than the Hot Toys one a little bit, but not by enough to make me want to go for it. We'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, it's just literally the Joaquin Phoenix Toys era figure. I'm getting that. That's already paid for. So once that comes out, I'll get it. And I need to put down my pre-order through 1/6 Kit tomorrow for the Bullet Head Entertainer version A figure. And other than that, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. No. I mean, I'm not interested in any of that new Harley Quinn movie. Looks terrible to me. It really looks like they're cashing in on a lot of the BS that's happening in the world right now and the way things are being done. It just looks like a, you know, very sort of transparent thing. I can see what they're doing. It just doesn't sit too well with me, so I'm not interested in that. Robert Justafan says you could always get a Kit Bash Fiacin Arnie with Tech Noir head sculpt. Dark Fate, what an insult to fans. I watched the first half an hour of Dark Fate last night, and I don't know. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to sit through the rest of it. I'm just curious to see what Arnie is going to do in the movie. Yeah, it's pretty shit. I knew it was going to be shit, and it is shit. So I don't know if I'm willing to sit through the next hour of the film. We'll see. We'll see. Robert Justafan, Dean, did you see Jazz Inc. 66 Batmobile? I love it. I would love to get it. I think I have seen that. It does look nice. Donny Daz, any recommendations for 1/12 scale dioramas? I mean, Glenn Page can do that. You know, 1/12 scale. He could do that, I think. 1/12. How big is that? Small, isn't it? That's pretty small. Yeah, Glenn Page will hook you up. Cult Creations on Facebook or Glenn Page on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook, man, when I woke up today and I did my usual, you know, half asleep, let's see what's going on in the world through Facebook on my phone, and you know, just again thinking to myself, why am I on Facebook? It's absolute trash. Yeah, it seems to be more and more now just designed to antagonize people. So it's just everything you see is just like it's designed to sort of make you angry and interact with it, and I hate it. Unfortunately, like I said before, that it feels like it's necessary for what I do, like it's a part of the parcel sort of thing. But I know I could still do what I'm doing without Facebook. I would be a little couple of minutes late finding out about new announcements and stuff, probably, because it does tend to happen on Facebook first, and then the YouTube videos will start to happen and Instagram pictures and stuff. But I don't know. I need to think about my future on Facebook. You know, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I don't want to be on Facebook anymore. And Stephen Maurice, a few other my friends, they've done it and they've got the hell out of there. And fair play to a man, full respect. It's an absolute load of crap. Blah 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 blah. Hey, Noble Young says, "Hey Dean, hey Noble Young, haven't seen Falcon Dio. Dean, what are your plans for Christmas?" From Nedesy Croy. I want to get a turkey. I want to get a big turkey with like the wings and the legs, the whole deal. Because the supermarket where I live, where I get all my food at, they got loads of big turkeys, but none of them have the arms or the legs or the wings. I like my wings. My favorite part of a turkey is the wings. I need both those I mean, both of those bad boys, nice and crispy potatoes, give or take the gravy, couple of rashers of bacon over the top of the turkey. Let's sizzle. Uh, but yeah, eating is my main plan for Christmas. I'm going to eat me some food. Don't really drink alcohol these days. I tried the other night. I tried having two Budweisers. Had a raging headache the next day. So I was like, right, well, that's that screwed. I just can't drink anymore, man. I used to be able to drink in my 20s. Then in my mid 30s, I started to just get headaches. If I even touch the stuff, I just get a headache straight away, like instantly. It's like, oh, great. Oh, well. But yeah, alcohol's not all that anyway, man. It's all about the weed. Cult Creations just finished 1/6 scale Freddy Boiler. We'll send you pics, which I've seen now. Thank you for the shout out as well, dude. No problem, Glenn. You make awesome dioramas, and I absolutely love your ass. He's a good dude, man. Good guy. Mega Man X. I hate what people have done to the T800 in current films. He does that stupid. How many times did I only watched the first half hour of Terminator Dark Fate, but it's so stupid how many times it froze people. It's like there was one that he froze people a lot, and I know that's a Terminator sort of thing. You know, instead of just killing the problem, he'll throw it and then walk over, pick him up, throw him again. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah. Anyway, stop throwing people. Terminate them. Yes, so he does that stupid, ugly smile too much. Oh, yeah. And tells jokes. All right, so well, I'm sure I'll have more complaints. I'll probably do a video about Terminator Dark Fate once I finish watching the movie, because there's so many things to rant about. And he talks too much. They turned him into a clown. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's the whole Me Too bullshit thing. The Upside Down, Sean, Hot Toys are getting so expensive that I'm tempted to start collecting 1/10 statues instead. Yep. Well, you know, I don't know, man. Everyone's different. You know, you just gotta. I love my 1/6 scale figures, man. I love NECA 7-inch stuff and quarter scale stuff, and every now and then I'll get something completely different, like this little. I think this is by Kotobukiya. This little Catwoman set. I'm not too sure what scale she is. Oh, sorry, I just bit my tongue. Someone just did a super chat, and my finger is kind of functional, so I'm going to give you a riff because that's what I do when people do super chats. Let's see. Ooh. There's some feedback. Who did the super chat? Who was it? It was Logan. Logan Michael. Hello, Dean. Check your Instagram DMs soon. I sent you a few posts. I made a concept art prototypes for older NECA 2-packs like Night He Came Home and Freddy vs. Jason. I hope you enjoy. I will certainly check that out. This is for you, Logan Michael. That's about all I can do, to be honest. Well, there you go. You get a little riff. But thank you so much, Logan Michael, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. It means a lot. Are you selling anything? I was going to sell something actually. Funny you should mention that, but then I figured out another way to solve a problem, and I don't no longer need to sell anything. Um, do expensive. Okay, here we go. Richie, if I'm saying that right. Richie, hey Dean, fairly new to the channel. Really enjoy the content. Need to get the 1/4 scale endoskeleton. Uh, the want is real after watching so many of your vids. Someday he's going to get it. Yeah, man, it's definitely something you should try to get, man. I think certain figures are so iconic and they're so well executed by a company that you kind of just got to put everything else on the side and just get the damn thing. Because I mean, look, it's ridiculous. So there he is. Absolutely got to do it, man. He's an amazing figure. Absolutely incredible. You got to do it. You got to get him. It's probably going to cost you a fair few pennies now because, you know, it's from Terminator 1, the original, so don't get much better than that. I mean, obviously T2 is awesome. I'm not too sure which one I like the most. I probably like T2 a little bit more, but you've got to give it up for T1. I mean, the stuff they managed to achieve in that film. And it's a horror movie, sci-fi horror. You can't say that about any of the other Terminator films, really. Well, they are horrific, but not for the right reasons. So thank you, Richie, for the comment, man. Definitely try and get yourself the endoskeleton. It's a beautiful figure, man. Don't fuck around with any of that Terminator Genesis Hot Toys 1/6 scale endoskeleton. It's nice looking, but they changed a few things that didn't need changing. Probably just for legal reasons, but definitely hold out and do what you need to do. Sell a few things and get the quarter scale because you ain't going to regret it. It's a masterpiece. Robert Justafan, I feel like that with Rise of Skywalker. He's dead. No point. Toys of Arkham says taking some Wonder Woman pics for the day, and that's in it. Sorry, did I read that wrong? Taking some Wonder Woman pics for the day, and that's in it. All right. Toys of Arkham busting out some sick Wonder Woman photography on his Instagram account, I'm sure. Toys of Arkham. I need to. I did a showcase video with the diorama for the BVS version of Wonder Woman, but I don't think I did one for the comic concept version of Wonder Woman, so I still need to do that. T800 is not a terrifying machine anymore. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. That was another thing in Terminator Dark Fate. Remember when Sarah Connor turns up and saves the two other characters on the bridge or the overpass or whatever it's called, and then they're gone, and the new Rev 9, because it can separate itself from the endoskeleton, which is weird. It doesn't really make any sense. And then when the Rev 9 black endoskeleton is walking over this this bridge, and the pedestrians just regular people, and they're just standing there like as it walks past, and they're like just standing there gawking at it. Why would you wouldn't stand there like if there was a red-eyed killing machine that's obviously doing, you know, it's not there to shake people's hands and make peace. They've seen that it's causing destruction, but they're just going to stand there as it walks past. Oh, hello, Mr. Robot. It's absolute bullshit. I don't know what's going on. Mega Man. Oh, he's talking to Mega Man. That's fine. I think Black Widow movie is supposed to be a prequel to all the Avengers movies around the time she barely joined S.H.I.E.L.D. Fair enough, but she's still dead, so I'm just going to feel weird watching it, man. We never actually saw Chris Pine die in Wonder Woman. Maybe he jumped out of the plane before it exploded. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think you will get the Mezco Freddy? I don't know, man. Maybe. It's a nice looking piece. You know, it's a nice looking piece, but I don't know. Not really. Yeah. Just not in a Freddy place right now. I got my Freddy collection. I got a 1/6 scale Freddy. I got a quarter scale Freddy. I got a bunch of NECA 7-inch Freddys. I got a Freddy glove. I got bits and pieces. I don't really need any more Freddy right now, to be honest. Yeah. Sorry. Let me see what else we got. Robert Justafan says he's probably playing Steve Trevor Jr. We'll see. KN Collectibles. Hey, KN Collectibles. He says, hey, Dean, how's it going, mate? Quick question. If you could choose one character from the Dark Knight trilogy to be made or re-released from Hot Toys, who would you choose? Enjoying the content. And a fist. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I'd probably just say Bane, maybe. I know we still need a Ra's al Ghul, but I wouldn't mind another go at Bane and just do it right this time, because they did just use the Lawrence Fishburne body, from Predators. Was it called Predators? And he had the Predator helmet and he was on the planet on his own for ages. That was the Lawrence Fishburne body that they used for Bane, but they just added the scar at the back, which is a real piss take. They should have designed a new body for Bane. He had no traps. Like, Bane was huge. Like, here on his neck, it was just like, man, it's serious gun action. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a new Bane, and also just give us all the outfits this time. Give us the stock exchange, the motorcycle helmet with that, that outfit. Give us that outfit and give us Bane again, but do the body right this time. There's a brilliant head sculpt. The first Bane that Hot Toys did, the only one that's out. It's a great head sculpt. I still have that head sculpt because I always had a spare Bane head. So I just need a Fireson body, really, because I've still got his trousers, his army trousers as well. So I could just do that. But yeah, I'd say Bane from the Dark Knight trilogy, but just do it right this time, Hey, my link kept disappearing in chat, but I emailed you the link. All right, Levy, I'll check it out. Is there any easy way to do that right now? Not really. I will do it later. Ed says, I'm sorry with the whole Facebook drama. Just do what you love and love what you do. Weed out the nonsense. Life is too short to deal with BS. You have a great community, and that's what's important. Yeah, no, it's not. But the reason for not wanting to be on Facebook isn't to do with individual people or groups. It's to do with all the, like, I don't fucking give a shit about politics, but yet Boris Johnson keeps turning up talking on my fucking feed, and I'm like, ugh, go away, you ugly prick. So, I don't want to see that. I'm not interested. But it keeps showing up on my feed, and a lot of stuff to do with Captain Marvel and why, like, that was another thing I saw, something about Captain Marvel and why all men are wrong and all this shit. And I was like, fuck off. It's not people. It's not my friends on Facebook. It's not Facebook groups like 16 Republic and 16 Scale Network and any of that stuff. That's all cool. It's the other shit. All the, where's it coming from? And you don't get that on Instagram or Instagram's the only other one I really use, but they don't ram that crap in my face on Instagram, so I'm all right. But there's Logan Michael's super chat again. Thank you again, Logan Michael. Honestly, man, that really does mean a lot. Appreciate it. What else we got? Mega Man X. What do you think of the 1/12 scale Great Twins Terminator 2 line? Don't know what that is. They made the T800, the endoskeleton. Now they're working on the T1000. I think. Oh, actually, no. I do. I think I remember seeing the T800 with a leather jacket and all that stuff. I remember being really impressed because it was so small, but they really did a good job with the likeness and just the tailoring. It looked really good. I haven't seen the endoskeleton. I'd be curious to see that. And I'm sure they'll do a good job with the T1000 if the Arnie figure is anything to go by. And then Kodak White said, are you selling anything? Not really at the moment. Not really. Robert Justafan, they did endoskeleton. Seriously, haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen the endoskeleton that they did. Michael Logan says, thanks, man. No problem, Logan. Mega Man X throwing up the horns. That must have been when I was laying down a sick riff. Dean, do you own a house or do you pay rent? I don't know what to tell you. Josephine Desmet, is that what you say? How are you? I'm fine, Josephine. This is a cool room. It is a cool room. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. It's all right. The Unknown. Hey, Dean, what's your thoughts on the NECA Gremlins Christmas 2 packs? I love them. I'd love them displayed under my tree. I haven't really had a good look at those. I think I've seen them. Is that the ones with their carol singing? They're holding the hymn books or whatever. I think I've seen that. It looks nice, man. There's a lot of Gremlin stuff from NECA now. It's a bit daunting. I'm pretty happy with my regular Gremlin and my Gizmo and my Stripe, and that's pretty much me done with that. What's true? What you say? Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, he's talking about it. Right, and then we've got Welsh Matty says, how much roughly is the Joker one for us Brits? The Joker one. What Joker one? The bullet head. The bullet head Joker. I don't know. I think the pre-order on for version A, the one that comes with the two heads and the desk and the chair, I think the pre-order is about £40. I think it's £37, and then the total's about £200. I think I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I'm making that up. I'd have to double check. I have looked when I was on the toilet the other week, but it's gone from my brain now. I have to go back and check. But yeah, go to 16kit, 16kit.com, and you can pre-order it there, and all the information you require is on the website. Love to know how much the T800 16 cost. Oh, what, the MMS 117 version, the leather jacket, Arnie? I don't know how much that costs now. I had it, I sold it, I had to buy it back. It was expensive to get it back again. I don't know how much it goes for these days. Oh, the Endo version, he says. What, the original Hot Toys plastic endoskeleton, the T800 endoskeleton, I wouldn't bother with that now. It was great for the time, but it's outclassed now. Just wait for Hot Toys to do the inevitable 1/6 scale version. They'll do it one day. They'll do it one day. Just like they'll do Predator 1 again someday as well. Just gotta wait. Whether they'll do Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman for Batman Returns, I don't know. Maybe, I hope so. Richie says, T1 is the best. Arnie as the villain was terrifying. True. Definitely we'll pick it up. We'll have to move some stuff on the Joys. Yes. Yeah, man. T1, I understand, man. If people, it's like me loving Batman Begins more than The Dark Knight, but for the people who like The Dark Knight more, I get it. I know why, because it's brilliant. I just like Batman Begins more because I think it's better. But yeah, Terminator 1, Terminator 2, the big debate, you know. Terminator 1, man, like horror sci-fi. It's pretty awesome. Welsh Matty, what is the best Darth Vader figure you got? I only ever had one, and that was the Hot Toys Rogue one, but that's not as good as the Empire Strikes Back version, I think. If you're going to get one now, I'd say go for the Empire Strikes Back Hot Toys Vader. Robert Justafan, see Rev9 tap dancing as a duo. Stormtrooper in the house. Hey, Stormtrooper says Black Widow is set between Civil War and Infinity War. She's dead. MK Solid 82, but thank you for that information, Stormtrooper. Black Widow wears the white outfit like the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 in the new trailer. Yeah, that did make me think of that a little bit. Someone just sent me a message. I don't know what it is. Bob the Goon, Hot Toys. Oh, Bob the Goon from '89 Batman. Grissom, Eckhart, Alfred. It's a lot of stuff going on there. Come back. Where'd you go? Stormtrooper says, really don't get the hate some have for sequel Star Wars. Can't wait for Rise of Skywalker. Fair enough. Mega Man X. Bane is a great choice for a remake. I agree with everything you said about that. Cool. Thank you, Mega Man X. Donny Daz. Any childhood action figures, toys that you'd like to have back? Yeah, probably my B.A. Baracus from the A-Team. I can't remember what scale it was. He might have been 1/6 scale. But yeah, I used to have a B.A. Baracus, Mr. T, from the A-Team. And I had so much stuff, man. I gave it all away to the school that was across the road. We moved house and had a bunch of toys, and we gave them all away. Had all the original Turtles, all the original Thundercats, He-Man, Transformers, all the 80s stuff, basically, because I was born in 1980. So my childhood was the whole of the 80s. So everything that came out in the 80s that was worth getting, I had at some time or another. I had, all the stuff. All the stuff, man. The animated Ghostbusters stuff, Slimer, and the cop one where you could sort of take off the front half of his body and there was a skeleton underneath. And I had the Ecto one. I even had the Ghostbusters HQ, the building. Gosh, I had so much cool stuff. But I went to the kids. The kids got it, so it's not too bad. Cult Creation says, "What's your film of the year?" That's got to be Joker. It's got to be Joker, man. Got to be Joker. MK Solid 82. Everyone on Facebook thinks their kids are the best, like baby Superman being born on Krypton. Yeah. Nedda Croyd, Dean, do you like eggnog? No, it sounds grim. I've never had it. It doesn't sound like my cup of tea at all. Yeah, you can keep that. Richard says, settle a debate I am having. Fight to death. Batman versus Captain America. Who wins? It's tough, man. I'm more of a Batman fan, obviously, but Captain America's got that super strength. Batman ain't got no super strength. That'd be a fight to the death. That'd be grim. That'd be grim. Batman always finds a way, though, doesn't he? But I don't know, man. That'd be tough. I mean, it's just that thing because Batman always does find a way, doesn't he? He'd be prepared. He'd have something up his sleeve or up his gauntlet. I say Batman, but it's could go either way. To be honest, could go either way. Get the Mezco Freddy that just dropped. It's better than the Sideshow one. Yeah, it wouldn't take much. The Sideshow one needs a lot of work. I mean, I got mine looking sweet, but I had to change the sweater, I had to change the hat, I had to change the pants, I had to kind of touch up some of the paint, I had to give him the top of his head because he has, like, from here it's just nothing, so I had to sculpt the rest of his head. What the fuck? It's just like Sideshow, man. What are you thinking? And then they did Jason all the wrong colors, like his clothes are all weird, makes no sense. Ed says, in my opinion, Gal Gadot is the best Wonder Woman to date. Aside from being very attractive, she brings a sex appeal, heroism, and strength to the character of Wonder Woman, who was strong, but it was forced. To be honest, I mean, I think Gal Gadot's great as Wonder Woman. She really did shut everyone up, especially in the movie Wonder Woman, her solo film. It's a great film. The No Man's Land scene is awesome. And yeah, it doesn't feel heavy-handed or trying to shove a message in your face. It felt genuine. So I have no problem with Wonder Woman. Very good movie. Looking forward to watching this new trailer. But I will say, I think so many other people could have done it just as good. For anyone who thinks, well, Gal Gadot's the only person who could do it, nah, there's plenty of people who could have done that. But she did good. She did good. So full respect to Gal Gadot. Yeah, happy she's still doing it. Irene says, loving the big spider gremlin at the side on your floor. Oh yeah, you see him? There he is. Oh, it's creepy. Now that I noticed that, I can just imagine it scuttling across the carpet. Mega Man X messaged you an image of the Great Twins endoskeleton on Facebook. All right, let me check that out. Let me find it. Here we go. Oh, right. Wow. That is sexual. That is nice. That is nice. Folks. Go ahead. Yeah, man. That is nice. That is a nice endoskeleton. That looks perfect to me. I love the base too. And the 2 plasma rifles. Forget about it. Forget about it. That's some good eating. All right. Look good tonight. Shit. What's going on? Petey the Clown. Petey is one of my real friends in real life who can actually touch Pete sometimes. Other than Hot Toys / scaled figures, would you ever review anything else, 80s or 90s figures? Sure, I would. I've done other bits. I've reviewed the Beavis and Butthead figures, the Ren and Stimpy figures. They're nothing to do with 1/6 scale. I've reviewed a bunch of Catwoman statues. They're nothing to do with Hot Toys. Maybe American Werewolf in London bust. There's bits and pieces, various things. There we go. There's that harsh lighting again. Not a fan of that. There we go. But hey, Pete, thanks for watching, man. And we need to hook up soon. Get in touch with Dan. Tell Dan I want to meet up. I was thinking about Dan the other day. Need to see him, man. And you, Pete. Get the whole gang together. Yeah, man. Real Batman. Will you be getting the new Spidey PS4 figures coming out? Oh, the Iron Spider. The Iron Spider armor. It looks very nice, man. If I had the money, I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd get that Iron Spider. Definitely. And I might do. I might do. By the time it gets released, I might be able to get it. We'll see. We'll see. That's a nice figure, man. I love the way they've done the knees so that you can actually have his knees bent. Although, unfortunately, where the leg joins onto the torso, like here, that's just pure material suit. So, in order to pull off that pose, you're going to need to have a crease there. I wish there was a way around that because the arms look great. Those mechanical golden arms. I'd love to have him just, in the typical kind of with the arms holding up and he's kind of perched, looking all creepy and spidery. So yeah, we'll see, man. I'll try and review it at least. I'll at least, try and get the review on the channel, try and own the thing maybe. But first and foremost, I want to review the thing because I know I can do some good photography with it and stuff. What's going on? Hang on. Missed a few. Robert Justafan, did they make a Mr. T cereal? I love to see Ruby with a mohawk like the cartoon. Oh, yeah. They probably did do, in America, they had all kinds of, you can see Quiet in a bikini. That might get me in trouble because YouTube doesn't like bikinis, apparently. They demonetized all the Quiet videos because they were offended by her body. Oh God, it makes you laugh. I knew that was going to happen though, so it's no big surprise. But when it was actually confirmed for me with the email saying, unfortunately, your video is deemed inappropriate for all advertisers. Yeah, stupid. The Unknown Dean, are you a fan of Ghostbusters? Yes. The Blitzway 1/6 scales are out of this world. New trailer for Afterlife drops tomorrow. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. That's cool. I've seen some pictures of the Ecto one driving through like a field. Really weird. That's cool. I get it. Maybe what's his name? Paul Rudd. Maybe he somehow ended up owning that, or maybe he's someone's son. I don't know. It's interesting. We'll see. But yeah, man, looking forward to the new Ghostbusters. Bit skeptical. Is Bill Murray even in it yet? Do we know if he's in it? Because he's so weird about films. He literally won't give anyone a straight answer, and then the day they start filming, he might show up. It's weird. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Ghostbusters. The Blitzway Ghostbusters. Yeah, I kind of wish I had those. They look amazing. They do. They look brilliant. Just that was one of those ones where it was just you need all of them if you're going to get them, and to get all of them, it's going to cost you a fair bit. And I just couldn't do it. So I just used the excuse in my head. I ain't got the space for them. So that's how I get by that one. Mega Man X says there's an animated battle between Cap and Batman on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's Death Battle. All right, I have to remember to watch that. So Mega Man X says there is an animated fight between Batman and Captain America on YouTube called Death Battle. So I'll have to check that out. Donnie Daz says Mezco is missing the stripes on the sleeves for Freddy. No, they're not, because Freddy Krueger in the original Nightmare on Elm Street film didn't have stripes on his arms. No, he didn't. He had stripes on his torso, but not the arms. It was only after part 1 that he started to have stripes everywhere. Petey the Clown. Oh, also, are you trying to collect every Myers figure? ? I've seen loads in the style of Scooby-Doo and He-Man figures. All right, I know what you mean. There's a lot of new old school figures these days. Yeah, I've seen those. They don't appeal to me, the He-Man style kind of horror characters. I've seen them about. They don't appeal to me. I'm not trying to get every Myers figure. I'm not interested in, like a part 4 Myers or a part 5 or a part 6 or Resurrection or H2O. Not interested in any of those. The only Myers figures I'm interested in is part 1, 2018, Rob Zombie, which I've pretty much got covered. I don't need to get any more Rob Zombie stuff. But yeah, always interested in 78s and 2018 Myers. Those are the ones that I'm really interested in. A little bit interested in the Dick Warlock part 2. I've got the Little Necker one. I wouldn't mind having a nice custom Dick Warlock 1/6 scale Michael Myers figure eventually. But I've got to say, none of the H2 Dick Warlock custom 1/6 scale head sculpts that I've seen over the years really do it for me. They're all right, but I haven't seen one yet where it's like they nailed it. That's it. They've done it. I haven't seen that yet. So we'll see. Robert Justafan, did they make... Oh, I read that. Real Batman, will you be getting the new Spidey PS4? Oh, no, I read that as well, sorry. How much is the endoskeleton, the 112th one? I don't know. I think he's actually asking someone else. MK Solid 82. Dean, any interest in buying Masters of the Universe toys again? Not really. Cult Creations, what games you playing at the minute? Just completed Resident Evil 2 remake. Amazing game. They are making a remake of Resident Evil 3 next. A picture got leaked on PSN. I wish I could play Resident Evil 2, the remake. It looks fantastic, but I gotta be honest, I'm too much of a fraidy cat these days, man. I used to be able to play stuff like that, but as I get older, I don't know, man. It's like the way I used to be able to watch when I was a kid. I was obsessed with sharks. I used to watch anything I could see on sharks. I still watch it quite happily, but there is this feeling like your mortality, as you get older, you start to feel it. You start to feel more threats around you, just like anything can happen, sort of thing. And as you get older and the brain starts ticking away, you just think that must just be the most terrifying way to go. Like, imagine that, man. It happens, man. People are out at night on boats. Something happens. You end up in the water. You're treading water. You're freezing cold. You can't see anything but just waves around you. And you're terrified. You're freezing. And there's this whole world of mystery, dark, scary mystery beneath the surface that you can't see. And God help you if you could see what's down there, because it's just, even thinking about that's freaking me out, and I'm getting all yeah. I'll tell you what puts me off with the Resident Evil games is the keys, searching for keys. He's got a massive shotgun. There's this crappy little wooden door in front of him. Just shoot the lock, mate. You know what I mean? But instead, you don't just have to find a key. You have to find 3 separate broken parts of a statue that you need to put in the wall and then turn, and then you can progress. I don't like that. I like Tomb Raider puzzles, you know, like when you enter a massive cavern and the whole place is a big puzzle. I like that kind of stuff, but searching for keys, especially when there's some unkillable thing constantly coming after you as you're trying to search, I get it. That's really tense and it's scary. People in their teens and 20s going to love that, but not me. My heart starts beating. I start thinking I'm going to die playing this. But I did love playing Alien Isolation. That's the one kind of survival horror game I absolutely loved and would always go back and play that again quite happily. Just because I love the xenomorph creature, and I just loved Alien Isolation. So that's the one survival horror game I really enjoyed. But as much as I really would love to play Resident Evil 2, because it does look gorgeous, and I have fond memories of playing the original one before I became a pussy. but yeah. But what the original question, Glenn, was what am I playing at the moment? I tried again today when I woke up. I was in bed. I woke up. The PS4 controller was just in reach. And I thought, what disc is actually in the PS4 right now? I think it was Spider-Man. And yep, sure enough, I started trying to play Spider-Man. I played it too much. I'm just not feeling it anymore. It's a gorgeous game. Like, even as I'm playing it, I'm not really enjoying it anymore because I've done it too much. I'm still aware it's stunning to look at. It's a beautiful game. Absolutely amazing. So I tried playing a little bit of PS4 Spidey today. Played it for about 5 minutes and sort of gave up. I've completed it. I finished the whole thing, but just dipped in again to kind of have a little bit of a swing around. And I just downloaded the free game on PS4 this month. The one on the motorcycles, the dirt bike game, because that looked when I saw some gameplay of it, it looks real, man. It looks really good. So I'm going to try the dirt bike game that's free this month. I'm not going to bother with what's that one called? Damn it. The robot one where it's a first person shooter, but you have the big mech robot that you can jump in and go back into time or whatever. See, I would have played that because I can't remember what it's called right now, but I did get that for free on Xbox like a year ago and I played that. So there's no point in playing it again on PS4. So that's what I'm playing really. Not much at the moment, I've got to say. Not much gameplay going on really. Liam Longstaff says 19, sorry I can't stay longer, gotta be up for jiu-jitsu in the morning. Damn, that's cool, man. Thanks, Liam. Have fun at jiu-jitsu and try not to pull anything or kill anyone. Venga, is that say it? Venga Cult Creations as in 1-6 guys ? Well, Cult Creations is Glenn Page. He created this his own company called Cult Creations, and they make 1/6 scale dioramas, NECA 7-inch dioramas, 1/12 dioramas, even quarter scale dioramas, I believe. He's on Facebook and Instagram. Just search Cult Creations, or my channel has a few of his videos on there because I've worked with Glenn and done videos on his stuff. So check him out. Richard Richard Solers, is that how you say it? If money was no longer a problem, what would be your first three figures purchased? I don't know, man. Pennywise by Hot Toys, but he's not even out yet. As far as stuff that's out now, I've got to be honest, man. If I wanted something bad enough, it would be here. You know, I mean, I've got pretty much everything covered. To be honest, I don't need any more Myers stuff. I'm not saying I'm not going to get any more Myers because there is more Myers stuff coming, but I don't need any more. You know, it's just a silly obsession. Just you always want more. But as far as Hot Toys stuff that's come out, nah, not really. I mean, because like I said, if I really wanted it, I would have got it by now by selling something else or whatever. I just would have got it eventually. But there's nothing, not really anything I can think of. Michael Jordan, maybe just one Michael Jordan by Enter Bay. You know, the away, the red one. Bam Stone just did a super chat. God bless him. Hey Bam, Bam the man deserves a $20 riff. Thank you, Bam. Let's try and do something fast. Hey Bam, thanks man. Bam Stone in the house. Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And did Bam ask anything? Did he say anything? Where is it? He says, "Hey buddy." I think he says, "Hope you're good." It keeps disappearing off the damn screen. Oh, there he is. Hey buddy, I hope things are good. Yeah. Well, yeah, things are all right, man. Things are pretty good. It's been nice, chilled December so far. Where are we? It's the 8th of December. We're only just getting, edging our way to Christmas. Yeah, but not much else going on. I was thinking about getting in touch, Bam, because whenever I do decide to sell a few pieces, I always go to Bam first because he's a good dude, and I sold some stuff to Bam in the past. He's always been awesome. So I'm still trying to decide whether to keep the Harley Quinns. I know I don't like Suicide Squad very much, but I do like this figure. Where is he? There he is. I do like that figure, and that's not the head she's supposed to have, obviously. But I just can't bring myself to part with her just yet. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks, Bam. Thank you. Two fists. Boom. Superman style. Bam. Thank you, Bam. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, and I was going to, because Bam is one of my Patreons, one of the things on my little list here, I do just want to say, honestly, from the heart, because it is December, it's just makes you think about your friends, and if you are getting any kind of, support on the internet when it comes to keeping channels going and stuff, it's definitely December's a busy time, and it's a financially kind of very busy time for everyone. So all my patrons, honestly, every one of you, thank you so much for support. There's Quiet again. I got to make sure you can't see her because YouTube will get offended by the bikini again. So, but honestly, guys, thank you to all my patrons. It's been nice, man. Over the past few months, lots of new patrons coming along, and my buddy Nick, he's going to be moving back local around this sort of area again soon because he lives in Brighton, but he's going to be coming back. He's very good at all the, I'm good at doing photography and videos and that kind of thing, but Nick's good at all the other kind of complicated stuff. So I'm gonna get Nick to maybe help me try and figure out a way so I can do easier videos exclusively for Patreon. Because I really want to do that, man. I think obviously the patrons deserve it. They deserve their own little videos that are just for them. And if there was an easier way to do that, by God, I'd be doing it already. But just I don't know how the hell you do it. But I had something to do with that Vimeo. Vimeo is that you call it? Yeah. But honestly, guys, thank you to all the patrons. I would have wrote all your names down and said that, but to be honest, there's like I don't know. There's like how many patrons have I got now? Let me see. I think it's like 44. I don't know if I'm logged in anymore. Here we go. Oh, 45 patrons. I've got 45 patrons now, man. God bless every one of you. Is there any way for me to see everyone's name quickly, just so I could maybe do a little shout out? Some people don't actually want to be named, if I'm being honest. I've got a couple of people on Patreon who just say, just call me C or just call me H. So I probably maybe shouldn't call out everyone's name. But God bless you, every one of you, 45 people. Absolute amazing. It's 45 people who believe in the channel, man. They do. God bless them. They stuck with me, man, for a long time. They've been on there for like since I started Patreon. It's like, if time flies. It's probably been like 2 years now. But God bless you. Thank you so much. And I hope you're having an awesome December. I hope you have a great Christmas. And there'll be plenty of cool stuff coming up on the channel soon. And yeah, like I say, once Nick gets back, I'm going to see if he can help me just get some Patreon exclusive content coming, which I'm sure he'll be able to. I mean, I could do it, but I'm just terrible. There's just so much to do. There's so much going on. I'm not very good with Vimeo. I tried it and it didn't work. So I have to find another way. There's a lot of comments here, guys. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Okay, here we go. Cult Create, yep, did that one. If Money Was Not an Yep, did that one. Here we go. MK Solid 82, Wonder Woman from the new 84 movie will probably be a beautiful Hot Toys figure. Yeah, man, with the gold outfit that I've seen a picture of. I'm looking forward to watching the trailer after I do the live stream. See if we get a look at that outfit. Mezco Ghostbuster figures are pretty cool too. Yeah, I think I've seen those ones. I think I know what you're talking about. Very nice looking. It's an impressive likeness for such a small figures. Cost me about $1,000 for all 4 Ghostbusters. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. $1,000 right now. It's just not possible. Not possible. Lee Atkinson in the house. Oh, he's talking to Donnie Daz. Fair enough. I stand corrected. Thanks, guys. Oh, talking about the stripes on the arms. Yeah, don't feel bad. Not a lot of people know about that, man. Everyone just assumes Freddy has stripes all the times. But yeah, in the first movie, he didn't have any stripes on his arms. Have you watched any superhero beatdown on YouTube? I have, yeah. Seen quite a few. Wolverine versus Batman, Deadpool. Yeah, I've seen a few. I haven't seen too many of the recent ones. I saw a Predator one as well. Predator versus someone. That was pretty sweet. But they're good videos, man. Bat in the Sun, is that what it's called? The guy who plays Batman with them, he's a pretty wicked Batman, to be honest. Very big and big chunky dude. Ed says, here is a suggestion: top 10 horror figures that you'd love to add to your collection. Well, there's not much, to be honest, guys. I know there's like Hannibal Lecter's figures by Blitzway. They don't really appeal to me that much. I mean, Lecter's awesome. Anthony Hopkins was brilliant as Dr. Lecter, but I don't know, man. I've pretty much got everyone. Like, you know, Michael Myers, I've got that covered. Freddy, I've got that covered in 1/6 scale. Jason, I've got that covered in 1/6 scale. Chucky, the retro cloth by Necker, is basically 1/6 scale, thereabouts. So I'm pretty much satisfied with that. I've got a werewolf in 1/6 scale, so that's cool. I've got Vampirella, she's covered, barely. Pennywise by Hot Toys, that's on the radar. Absolutely have to try and get that one. That's got to happen. That might be when Harley Quinn says goodbye in my collection when Pennywise gets released. Be like, bye, Harley. Right. But thanks for the awesome suggestion, Ed. I'll think about that one. I don't think there's actually 10 that I could put on that list, though. Maybe about 3, but not maybe 10. But if you're talking about custom figures as well, like including all the ones custom stuff that he's ever done, then yeah, I could probably do a top 10 like that. Robert Justafan says, I know what you mean, Dean. You know there's an animal that can go up your piece. I know what you're talking about, man. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that sneaky little bugger that goes up your pee pipe when you're in the swamps. Yeah, not about that pain. Oh, there's something for everything, isn't there? Neda C. Croy, I bought my Great Twins Endo for $119 at Big Bad Toy Store. That's pretty cool. $119 for, yeah, well, it's very small, but the accuracy, the way it looks fantastic. I would quite happily have that. Quite happily have that one. It does look amazing. Richie, any tips on caring for pleather or and rubber? I have a couple of fake leather jacket figures starting to fade. Keep hearing about 303 aerospace. Hard to know who to listen to. So much bad info out there. Honestly, dude, I wish I could give you some info on this, but I haven't ventured down that path yet. I've definitely got some figures that I should probably start to think about getting some kind of product to maintain the integrity of the fake leather clothing, but I just haven't got around to it yet. I really wouldn't know what to suggest. I wouldn't have a clue. I would ask on the Facebook groups. I was asking Nick, actually. I can't find 1/6 Republic lately. I don't know if that's because maybe I got kicked off there for some reason, but when I go on Facebook, I can find the buy, trade, and sell 1/6 Republic page, but I can't find just the regular 1/6 Republic anymore. Just can't find it. So I don't know what that's about. Anyone else having that trouble? And stop showing me adverts for KTH22. What's this about? Just because I went on Pornhub for 5 minutes, bruv. Charlie Atwell. That's all I'm going to say. Any tip? No, I did that one. Probably right. Mega Man. Oh, he's talking to Mega Man. Capcom is already working on the Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm pretty sure Nemesis is going to chase you around the whole game, just like Mr. X did in part 2. Yeah, screw that, man. That's awesome for people who are into that stuff. New Distraction says, oh, I just got a new super chat. I'll get to you in 1 second, sir. Let me just finish what I was doing here. Thank you. God bless you. Where was it? Yeah. Dean, have you tried playing Wolfenstein? From New Distraction. No, I haven't played Wolfenstein, but I heard it's good. Haven't played them, though. So the new super chat, God bless you, was from Country Boy 6687. He says, can't wait for the 1/6 comedian Joaquin Phoenix Joker to release. Excited to see all the videos you'll do with it. Oh, God bless you, man. Thank you very much. You, sir, deserve a riff. All of your own. We'll call this riff Country Boy 6687. Don't know what to play. I don't know. It's either that or strip. And you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that nastiness. But thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Country Boy 6687. Pound it. There it is. Boom. Thank you, sir. God bless you. 55. Oh, God bless you. 50 likes. 50 likes. I don't think I've ever had 50 likes before on a live stream. I appreciate that, folks. God bless you. I'm trying to find where I was. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Wolfenstein, yep. Yep. When is it due to come out? What's this? Been on an anime kick? I ain't talking about anime. Sorry, it's just not my thing. So Steve says hi everyone. Hey Steve. Um, more thumbs up likes from Robert Justafan. Thank you, Robert Justafan. Real Batman, Peace Sign. Bamstone, lol, that's awesome, man. Nice SG. Yeah, it's just an Epiphone SG. I wish it was a Gibson. Well, it is a Gibson. It says Gibson, but Gibson. But unfortunately, it says Epiphone up there, so it's still expensive. I traded in a Fender for this. I just wasn't getting along with it. A Fender Jaguar, gorgeous sunburst, turtle shell, proper Nirvana kind of Kurt Cobain phase. Like, oh, I have to have a Jaguar. That one from the videos and stuff. But was very unreliable live. The strings used to move around the bridge. Like if you strummed too hard, all the strings would move. You have to like mid-song put the strings back on the bridge again. Ugh. But it's a gorgeous guitar, great sound. But just, I mean, I could have modified the bridge or had it modified, but that's guitar talk, which most of you guys aren't interested in. But thank you, Bamstone. Raphael, is that you say? Awesome collection. Thank you, sir. B. Miki. Hey, B. Miki. He says, what's your plans for Christmas, Dean? Just getting through it. Getting through it. Yeah, just not much plans, really. Going to be hooking up with Nick, as usual. We always get together at Christmas to do something. Last 2 years, we did hot sauce challenges, eating the bomb hot sauce. So we do questions, and if we got them wrong, you got to hit the sauce. We've done that now, so we're doing something else this year, and we'll announce that when the time is right. So we'll have a Christmas special video coming up, and stuff. And there's going to be plenty of videos coming up soon as well. Got something special coming, man. I don't really want to say what it is yet. I'll just say Beta Metalli, Michael Myers coming soon. Not the full figure because that's like over $1,000. Just the head sculpt. So I've told you now, so I might as well tell you. But yes, thanks to and a shout out to Joe Bratton, otherwise known as Stiff Richards. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but certain people in the world that we're in here with Facebook and YouTube, certain people, if they cross me even once, that's it, they're done. I never speak to them again, just block them and get the hell out of it. But for some reason, even though me and Joe Bratton, aka Stiff Richards, have some minor little hiccups in our relationship, there's something about the guy. I always just think, you know what, that's just Joe. We'll just get on with it, and we just we're on good terms, man. We're on good terms. And he actually, he's the man who sort of, because Beta Metalli is very concerned about people, like Redman Toys copying stuff and selling it cheap knockoffs and stuff. So Beta Metalli, he was kind of reluctant to deal with certain people, not me, but I just happened to be talking to Joe Bratton on Facebook, and then I said to him, I think I messaged him because I knew that he knows quite a few people, those customizers and stuff in America. I'm over here in the UK, so I don't really know how to get in touch with them. I mean, obviously Facebook and stuff. But I messaged Joe Bratton and I said to him, do you reckon you would be able to help me get the Beta Metalli H40 1/6 scale Michael Myers head? Because enough was enough. It's like, I love my ones. My ones are brilliant. They are good, man. I've worked on them myself for months, getting them just right. But I do want the Beta Metalli one because I do think, for being honest, that seems like the best one that's out there. So I got in touch with Joe Bratton. I said to him, is there any way, do you know Beta Metalli? Because I know he knows Beta Metalli. So I said, could you put a good word in for me, or could you open the door kind of thing, and so that I could maybe get one of those sculpts eventually? And so he did that, and he said, yeah, man, Beta Metalli's waiting for your message. Message him and talk to him. So not only am I getting not only am I getting the 1/6 scale H40 Michael Myers sculpt by Beta Metalli, painted and haired by the man, I'm actually getting the prototype head, not the one that's being done for everyone. I'm getting the first one, the prototype, and it's expensive. It's very expensive. I had to move around some pieces on the chessboard to make that happen, but it's one of those things, you just got to do it. So I've paid for that now, and hopefully it's going to be shipping soon. It's a bit of a scary time for anything to be getting shipped to you around Christmas time, because post gets crazy and stuff gets lost. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. But yeah, so watch this space because I will soon be the proud owner of the Beto Metalli prototype H40 1/6 scale Michael Myers head, and that is thanks to Joe Breton for opening up the door and saying, "Come on in, let me introduce you to Beto Metalli." Yeah, so that was good. Thank you, Joe. I can't remember why I started talking about that, but let me see else. Do you watch Rick and Morty from Cult Creations? Not obsessively. I'm not a huge fan. I do like it. From what I've seen, I don't know, certain things, like when I started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I know it's good and I like it. I enjoyed it, but certain things you get kind of really into it and you just start watching it all the time. But that hasn't happened with Rick and Morty and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They're both great. They're both great, but for some reason, I'm just not drawn back in like obsessively like some people are and stuff. But I get it. It's cool. I don't know, man. But yeah, I like Rick and Morty. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. Mega Man X. I wouldn't sell my Fireson custom Hot Toys dancer dress version Harley. It's too cool. Yeah. That's pretty sweet, man. I would like to have the material custom dress that you can have, because the Hot Toys one's like plastic and it doesn't move. I mean, it's plastic, so it moves a bit, but it's not natural, you know. It's weird. It does look great though. God damn it! I just turned around and I just saw it. I was like, damn. Yeah, I don't want to sell this piece if I can help it. I'd like to keep her. She's awesome, man. So much attitude and just so much different. It's so much more different from anything else I have in this room. It's really unique and really stands out. I know the film's gash, but she's gorgeous, and I do love the figure. And I got all the joints covered as well, like literally. Like you can't see any joints, really the knees, but I mean, come on, how obvious are those knees? They're not that obvious. You make that in 1/4 scale Hot Toys, that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. PT the Clown, where's Nick moving back to, your ends or West London's? That's his business to tell you that, man. I don't want to say on here. Get in touch with Nick on Facebook and talk to the man. He's coming back, that's all I know. Ned C. Croy, Robert Justafan, the other day talking. Use talk on Fireson. I think there's a little conversation here going on between some folks, nothing to do with me. Mega Man X superhero beatdown, did one recently. Black Widow versus Black Canary. I watched the first few minutes. I got up to the point where Black Canary screamed down a hallway, and I think Black Widow jumped out a window. But then right after that, Black Widow and Black Canary were face to face fighting, and I thought to myself, why don't you just scream again? Like now, she's right in front of you. Just blow her fucking eardrums out. I don't know. Maybe Black Canary can only do it every few minutes or something, but little things like that, man. Little things like that. It's, you know, I'm being a little bit too whatever the word is. Robert Justafan, is he talking to anyone else? He's talking to me? Talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't think he's talking to me. Reese 1999 says, hey Dean, love your vids. Have you played The Last of Us? Yes, I have, and it was very, very good, and I'm looking forward to the new one. Don't love it enough to own figures. I've seen some great custom figures from The Last of Us. They look amazing, but it's not something that I liked enough to own figures. Like, there's plenty of games I love. I wouldn't mind a John Marston from Red Dead. Not bothered if I get one, but it would be nice. It was cool when whatever company it was that made the original character from Grand Theft Auto 3. He has a name, and I've forgotten what the name is now, but yeah, someone made him. I remember Clipper King reviewed it, and I thought to myself, that's a cool piece of history right there, because Grand Theft Auto 3 changed the game, literally. Wenger, I'm not get a Fireson for a normal bloke. Any suggestions? Love to do a Kit Bash David Tennant. David Tennant, who's that? Oh, David Tennant. Is that Doctor Who? I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who if that's what that is. David Tennant. That rings a bell. Yeah. MK Solid 82. Dean, did you have all those comic books framed professionally, or did you frame them yourself? I framed them myself. I got the frames on Amazon in the UK, and I just typed in comic frames, and they're the first ones that come up, and they're great. I still need to get 2 more. They're about £15 each. So that hurt, you know, when you got to pay in bulk to get something done, and it's just basically a bit of wood and a bit of plastic, and a comic goes inside. I'm kind of very reluctant to spend any money on it. I was thinking, man, is there a way that I could just make this myself? But no, not really. I don't really make stuff. So, um, but yeah, Amazon comic covers, comic frames on Amazon come right up at the beginning. Any Mezco or non 1/6 scale figures on the way? On the way, no, I don't think so. Not that I can think of. Just 1/6 scale stuff, really. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker. That's about it. The just use one of those cheap £10 bodies for Tenant. All right. Mac Collections is here. He's removed or message restricted or retracted. Come back messages. God, there's a lot. Dean, have you seen Storm Collectibles Street Fighter? They look good. I think I have. They do look very nice. Nah pimpin'. Nah pimpin'. Hey Dean, lots of love. Nah pimpin'. Pimpin' is. Ryan and Chiara, I say Chiara, love you, bro. From Ryan and Chiara. I don't want to say people's names wrong. Is it Chiara? Is that how you say it? Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. The Super Duck F managed to pick up Doctor Who. Peter Wilcoxon, the Blitzway Hannibal is an awesome figure, Dean. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I like the one in the straight jacket with the mask on, in the gurney, whatever you call it. That's cool. The Briscoe, do you plan on getting any more of the cool model monster file figures? Not currently, no. Nah, I'm all right with the werewolf, to be honest. The other ones look great. The vampire looked awesome. But that's about it for me, I think, with the cool model stuff for now. There's another werewolf coming out from them, a more cartoonish looking one. Yeah. Favorite Batman villain, considering Begins is your favorite movie, is it Scarecrow or Joker? Yeah, it's got to be Joker, really. Yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to the villains, DC stuff, I'm pretty casual about the whole thing. I mean, you know, the Joker, probably. I love Catwoman, but is she a hero? Is she a villain? She's complicated, so not a massive fan of, you know, Dr. Freeze. And I mean, Scarecrow was great in Begins, but other than that, I've never really paid much attention to Scarecrow. But he was great in Begins. I've seen those. Got that. Iron Geek 37 says, "What's up, Dean? He's in the house. Hey, Iron Geek." Let me just move this. You can see Mikey in the background. There he is. Sweet. Cole's Toy Story. Hi, watching you live. Decided to take my Hot Toys out of cabinets and putting shelf like yours. So much better. You great channel. Have you any new Hot Toys coming in? Well, thank you so much, man. And yeah, you know, cabinets are great. They look great at night when they're all lit up and stuff. But yeah, I do prefer the shelves. I can get my hands on them. You know, I like to repose them a lot and you know, just get my hands on them. Really, stuff that's behind glass kind of says, "Don't touch me." You know, and that's not the way I am with them. So far. Reese, 1999. Are you not a fan of Star Wars? Yeah, not so much these days, man. The Force Awakens kind of got me excited again, but then The Last Jedi killed it dead. Rogue One was fantastic. I have no interest in The Rise of Skywalker. It looks shit. But we'll see. It might be good. I'm not going to go see it at the cinema. They're not getting my money. I'll wait for Netflix to show it or something, or I'll watch it some other way, but they ain't getting my money. Might pick up the Storm Collectibles. Ryu Ken. I wouldn't mind having Ryu and Ken in 1/6 scale, just like getting ready to fight. That would be cool. Standing sort of facing each other. I'm sure they found a way to do the proper Hadouken, you know, fireball thing, and yeah, that'd be cool. Imagine having Ken, in this classic red outfit, doing a dragon punch, like getting the stand and kind of just like, in that proper body twist kind of dragon punch pose. That'd be cool, man. And Chung Li as well. Yeah, Street Fighter 2, man. Some seriously iconic characters. Can't believe I've known you since 2012 and never met you. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Did you like Super Duck Ryu? What fire sin be good for him? I have no idea, sir. I couldn't tell you. Ed says, I'm about to get off in a bit, but I wanted to say thank you for everything that you. I appreciate the kindness and feedback. Much love. Stay safe. I hope you have an awesome Christmas. Thanks, friend. Oh, thanks, Ed. Honestly, man, I hope you have a great Christmas too. You've always been awesome on here, man. Awesome. Just mate to have on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. Yeah, thank you very much, Ed. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for always tuning in and showing the love. Marlon Braswell in the house. He says, congrats on the Beto sculpt. I've dealt with him. Great guy. Yeah, he's been great to deal with, man. Definitely. He's been very good. Someone sent me a message. I just missed it. But yeah, he's been good. Beto Matali, this will be my first experience ever having anything from him. So, and I'm getting the prototype H40 head, which you can see the images. They're the ones with like the gray background with the green text, the images that he released. But he's actually, before he's sending it, he says, I need to paint more. I need to do more paint and I need to change the hair. So he's actually changing the hair to a better hair and doing some more paintwork on it as well. So it's going to look even better than it looked in those pictures, which was amazing anyway. So I just can't wait, man. I can't wait. It'd be a nice idea if I could, when that arrives, if I could somehow restrain myself from opening that package until Christmas Day, because that would be an awesome thing to open on Christmas Day. But I know I'm not going to be able to make it. I'll just open it up. We'll see. But thanks, Marlon. Mega Man X, I've only played the Resident Evil 1 remake. It's scary at first, but once you play it a couple of times, you get used to it. Yeah, I can imagine that. We'll come back. What else we got? The Doughboy. GTA 3 character's name is Claude. Yes, that's the one. Thank you, sir. It was mentioned in San Andreas when he made his cameo. By the way, thanks for watching my Red Dead video. Yeah. The Doughboy made a cool music video for Red Dead Redemption. It's quite sad. quite moving. Nah, pimpin' says, I knew my name would make you laugh. What do you think of the Action Figure Republic group on Facebook? I'm not sure. I have to remind myself of what that group is. There's a lot of groups. Action Figure Republic. Am I on there? Action Figure Insider. Got that. Action Figure Republic. Am I a member? I am, apparently. Yeah. Looks cool. Got 189 members. Oh, Wonder Woman trailer. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Gotta watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it looks like a cool group. Catwoman versus Black Widow. Catwoman. What are you talking about? Irene says, Dean, just these last few days, I've seen a few videos of people's collections that are in glass detolfs, and the glass is just scattered. I've got 7 in my living room. It's really worried me. Oh, scattered. Well, yeah. You do see every now and then you will see people with detolfs or whatever glass cabinets, and they shatter and break, and you see the famous pictures of people's figures and statues lying around all the broken glass. I reckon you're all right with Hot Toys figures and 1/6 scale figures. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I had detolf cabinets, I wouldn't want any more than 1 figure on each shelf. Sometimes 2 if it's like Luke and Vader or Joker and Batman. Terminator 2 Arnie with T1000, RoboCop clean and battle damaged. that kind of thing, you're all right with figures. It's when you start putting statues in them and stuff like that, or maybe the heavier die-cast Hot Toys figures. But I still can't see them even being a problem, really. I don't know how that happens, man. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't have those cabinets. I've no experience, really. So it's always horrible when you see pictures of people's shattered glass everywhere. But yeah, I don't deal with it. I just go with the shelves. Um, did Last Jedi kill Star Wars? Question mark. Nah, nah. You know, um, no, I don't think so. I don't think it killed Star Wars. It just killed my interest, my enthusiasm for it. Really, it was terrible. But it's not going to stop the fact that Rogue One was fantastic and the original trilogy is fantastic, and you know, the prequels, you know, Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor and stuff, they're all right. They're all right. They're all right. Mega Man X. I just finished replaying The Last of Us again to prepare myself for the second game. Can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Pretty soon in the new year, I think. Nah, Pimpin says, Dean, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna go to Hong Kong and find Howard Chan and threaten him to bring you a 1/6 to bring you a 1/6 scale Arkham City Catwoman. Yeah, man, that'd be stunning. Finally. And if he's cocky, I'll make him make you a 1/4 scale one. Oh yeah, juicy. Yeah, man, I would love that, man. I would love for Hot Toys to make a Catwoman from Arkham City. Definitely my favorite Catwoman ever. And it's not impossible because they did Arkham City Batman, they did Arkham Asylum Joker. You know, just do Catwoman, man. Make me happy. Do Catwoman and Harley Quinn too from the games, and Mister Freeze and Scarecrow, and you know all of them. Poison Ivy. Oh, yeah. This they would be amazing figures, man. All the Arkham game characters would make amazing Hot Toys figures. There's no doubt about it. Deathstroke was awesome. I haven't seen that in person, but I know that looks awesome. He really does. I think that's it as far as the Arkham game stuff goes. Might be missing. Oh, imagine Killer Croc. Forget about it. But thank you, Nah Pimpin. Thank you, sir. Good comments. I'm digging his vibe. He's got a cool vibe. I like the way he does his thing. Mega Man X. I have the SH Figure Arts Street Fighter figures. I love them. Cool. Cool. Do you like Robotech? What is that? I've heard that. I've heard it many times. I can't associate with anything in my head right now. Robotech. Robotech. Oh, nah. I've never seen that. That's not... that one passed me by. 1985 came out, I think. Robotech. Yeah. Nah, I'm not too familiar, man. That one was... yeah. I've never seen none of that. Definitely sounds familiar, though. Oros Vladimir. Is that you say? Been a fan since 2008. Damn. Going back. I remember the good old days where Hot Toys were not as big as today. Keep it going, brother. Well, thanks, Vladimir. That's awesome, man. Been with me since the beginning. It was 2007, technically, but 2008's near enough. Yeah. He's been with me since the beginning. An OG. Original gangster. Very nice. Robert, just a fan. I pick up Robotech lately. Got the blah blah blah. Also got the Bandai Snap-on Voltron. What are you talking about? No disrespect. I just don't know what the fuck that is. Universal Key says, "Hey Dean, what do you think is the best Hot Toys Predator figure?" Well, that's debatable. Top of my head, gut instinct straight away said the most recent release of the Wolf Predator from AVP. Forget about the quality of the film. You're asking me what's the best Predator, and the biomask is awesome. The likeness to the Wolf Predator underneath the mask is awesome. He's got great dreads. He's got great armor, great posability. His base is rehashed, but it's still very nice. Box is sexy. All his weapons look cool. They should have been die-cast metal, but they're not. But his blades are on his gauntlets. It's debatable. It's debatable. The original Predator by Hot Toys from the 1987, is it 87? The original Predator is still a great looking piece. Nick's still got that. And whenever I go around his place and see it in the cabinet, I think to myself, damn, it looks better than I thought it would after all these years. But yeah, it needs redoing though. So I'd say But then again, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the AVP big WWE wrestler looking Predators. Not too not too keen on them, but they do look great figures. The Elder Predator is fantastic from Predator 2. Yeah. Richie, are you watching Mandalorian? Really enjoyed it. No, not watching that. I might watch it one day, but I'm really not interested for some reason. Yeah. I might watch it. I don't have the channel that you watch it on, or the thing that you watch it on. I don't have it, so we'll see. Always thought Berserker and Wolf seemed cool. Also, Ancient Predator. Yeah, Berserker was a nice figure. I sold him, got bored of him, to be honest. Bloody hell, Mark's got about 10 on each shelf. That's Irene. Yeah, if you're talking about Detolfs and having 10 figures on each shelf, I mean, they're just 1/6 scale figures. They're nice and light, but still 10. Raw. That's a little bit much, bro. That's a little bit much. But yeah, you got to spread them out, man. You got to spread them out. They need room to breathe. Mega Man X, you just have to put your heaviest figures on the bottom shelf of your Detolf. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not weight, it's temperature change and over tightening. Oh yeah, that's true. Watch out, man. Watch out for those screws. Don't over tighten. Yeah, I've got some experience with that, not with Detolfs, but with Windows. Yeah. Cam Sheets. Oh wait, hang on. Did I miss something? Nah, Pippin says, who would you rather, Catwoman in a Black Widow suit or Black Widow in a Catwoman suit? A little tricky one for you. Catwoman's cat suit, man. The one from the Adam Hughes artwork, the comic front covers. That's the outfit. That's what I choose. Cam Sheets. I have the 80th anniversary X-Men figures. Nice. Now Pimpin says, you excited for the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? No. It sounds like a big pile of steaming dog poo. No, not interested. I hope it sucks balls and they go away quickly. Fra NCG. Hola, he says. Hola to you too. Real Batman, would you consider Beast Kingdom DC figures? They are 8-inch figures. I haven't heard of them. I don't think I've heard of them. I'll check them out, man. I'll have a look. Check me out some Beast action. Robert Just a Fan, we'll see. Peter the Clown still here. That's nice. Irene, Mega Man, kind of curious about Civil War Crisis. Don't watch Civil War. Is that what CW stands for? I assume so. But there's so many characters. Come back. Where'd you go? Ryan and Chiara says, why Michael Myers as a character, though? Why is he your favorite horror icon? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I've said that a lot, but I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why Michael Myers has become such a thing with me. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a very nice person. I'm not violent or creepy or anything like that. It's not that side of it that appeals to me. I don't know. It's I mean, maybe I'm born on Halloween. Halloween's my birthday, so that might leak into it a little bit. Just that kind of connection there, and the iconic power of the simplicity of his look from '78 and how desperately difficult it is to replicate it in figures. You look at his mask and think that's easy. It's not. It's really difficult. Quite a few people have managed it now, with custom head sculpts and masks and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's the mystique. The mystique's a powerful thing because he's got a mask on. We don't really know why he's doing what he does. We don't know what's going on up there. That's always intriguing. So I don't know. It's tricky. Sorry, I can't give you a better answer than that. But Mystique's a very powerful thing, and he's a very iconic presence in pop culture and all that. And he's definitely stood the test of time, Petey the Clown. Oops, sorry, I hit send too quickly. How many Hot Toys have you owned and would you reckon, and sold, would you reckon? Like, have you hit 100 yet? I don't know. The last time I counted my figures, I was in my 20s. What was I? It was a long time ago. I was living somewhere else, and I remember looking around the room and thinking, how many figures do I actually have? And I remember it was about 37 at the time. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, 36, 37. Is it still 37? After all these years, it's still 37. I don't know. Well, I see 37 Hot Toys figures. That's just Hot Toys figures I was counting, not the other custom stuff. 37, it seems. I don't know how many I've sold. Sold a lot over the years. Mega Man X, agree with you on the Wolf Predator. The classic Predator from Predators is cool too. I customized it to look like the original Predator. Did you though? You know, because there was that whole thing when the classic Predator from Predators came out from Hot Toys, and everyone was saying that's the one to get if you want it to be the if you want to represent the original Predator. It's close, but it doesn't look like the original Predator to me. There's some differences there that the classic doesn't have. Very subtle differences, but once you know it, you know it. So it's a nice looking thing. It's a nice looking classic Predator. I didn't like the issue it seemed to have with the dreadlocks, the jewelry or whatever, the gold and the silver bits lost their color and you had to repaint it. Didn't like that, but yeah, it's nice. It's a nice piece. Oh, you remember P2? Yes, I do. He was OG as well. And what was your first Hot Toys? Mine was the AVP Alien. I think my first Hot Toys figure might have been, it's definitely from the Dark Knight line of figures. I remember getting the original first Hot Toys Heath Ledger Joker and the Batman Begins suit from the Dark Knight, both on the same day. I remember working at CEX and I was restickering DVDs in the middle of the store and I got a text saying, your package has arrived. I was like, eh. So it was, it was the original Joker from Hot Toys and the original, well, not the original, anyway, forget, but yeah, those were the ones. And I remember P2, I think he's still around doing his thing. But yeah, P2 is an OG. Yeah, it's nice. Do you like the Caliber wings a bit more? I think he's talking to someone else. Nick, just says Nick. Where's he gone? Nick. It's on their website as we speak. It's phenomenal picture, perfect Batman. All right. MK Solid 82. Dean, would you go back to the 1980s if you could? Absolutely. Yes, I would. Irene says Leatherface, good film and figure in fairness. Hot Toys needs to fetch more horror figures out. Everyone would be on them. Yeah, I agree, man. We'll see how Pennywise sells. With the 2 new Halloween movies on the way, hopefully maybe Hot Toys will bring us Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends. Michael Myers, that would be amazing. I'd absolutely love that. Where's it gone? Slideshow made 21/6 Batman. Hang on. It says the name, the Ryan and Chiara. It says, Chiara is said as Kiara. Sorry, my bad. Kiara. Ryan and Kiara. Boom. There it is. Sophie E says, hi, I'm Sophie from Thailand, but live in Australia now and new to live chat and stream. Hello, Sophie. Hello. It says, wow, amazing room. Thank you very much. Pimpin says, oops, just needed to ask before I leave. Have you have any contact with Morris Moggy 215? Miss him so much. I know Moggy. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of years, to be honest, but I mean, we're on good terms. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but yeah, I know him. Morris, he's on Facebook, I believe. I think he's still on there. I don't know if his YouTube channel's still around, to be honest. Mega Man X says this will be the rest of the stream. Dean counting his figures. And then Nick says the second one they just released. The first one was a hulky. The second one, great with amazing unmasked head. All right. John Floyd. Where's he gone? John Floyd, man, 77. Hey, John Floyd. He says, keep up the fantastic channel. Thank you very much, John Floyd. MK Solid 82 says, The Last Jedi was a complete devastation of Star Wars. It's so sad. Yeah. Robert Just a Fan, want a Predator with head sculpt with the quills on the face. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure when Hot Toys inevitably do the original Predator again, they're going to up that game. They're going to bring it with the serious Thunder and the Lightning, so I'm looking forward to that. Irene says, one of my biggest retreat was when we went to Monster Company in Nottingham and we didn't buy the full size, or I think she means regrets. One of my biggest regrets was when we went to the Monster Company in Nottingham and we didn't buy the full size bust of Kane out of the Poltergeist. It was amazing. Have you had any regrets, Dean? Only one minor little thing. A girlfriend that I had at the time, we were up London and I went to Forbidden Planet. And she was with me when I was in there, and they had these, when Batman Begins came out, and they had these full head Batman Begins cows, and they were pretty cheap as well. They were like 20 quid, I think. And I ummed and ahed. I was like, oh, should I get it? Should I not get it? I don't think I had the money at the time because I'd already bought something. And my girlfriend at the time said, I'll give you the money if you want and you can get it. And I was like, nah. And then we left, and then I was still thinking about it. And then I think I went back like a week later, and it was gone, and they were never seen again. I've never seen them again, even on eBay, ever. I've never seen them again. And I remember exactly what they looked like. They have, it was the full cow. It was like a soft rubber, but not too soft. It was good. It would look good. It would have looked good on a mannequin head, get it looking right, and then you'd have the cow. And it had, the kind of cardboard tag on the ear. It's like the Batman Begins logo and all that stuff. Never saw it again. So, yeah, I should have bought it when I had the chance. But I didn't want to owe that bitch anything. She turned out to be all right. See you in. Deadly says, Batman versus Jason Voorhees. Who wins in your opinion? Batman. Batman going to snatch that ass. Absolutely. The head sculpt reminds me of... Yeah. Sophie says hi again. Hello, Sophie. Robert just what about Iron Spider armor from Peter Wilkinson? Peter Wilcoxon says my first Hot Toys figure was Rambo First Blood M65 jacket version. I remember getting it for 79 quid. I wish they were that price now. Lol. Don't we all, sir? Yes. I remember Nick got the original Harvey Dent for like 80 something. Cheap, man. Cheap. The Geek Collector says the first Sideshow 1/6 head sculpt is ugly. Great sculpt, but it doesn't do justice to Batman, who is a handsome man. All right. Mega Man X, I'm pretty sure it looks like the original. The only difference I see is the color of the leather bits, and it doesn't have the scorch marks on the mask. Everything else is the same. No, it's not. The classic Predator is not the original Predator, and I won't have anyone say otherwise. It's a raging thing that's been going on for years, and they're just not the same. So, no. Irene, pimping, still here, says, been enjoying the live stream, gotta go now, keep it coming, brother. PS, booking the ticket to play Chan a visit. Oh, sweet. Thanks for stopping by. Now pimping, remember, pimping is, and that's how we do it. Stables, full of bitches. Anyway. Mega Man X, and yeah, it sucks about the fading on the paint of the dreads. Yes, it does. Robert Justafan says Sideshow should do alternate heads: Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, etc. Yeah, well, I mean, lol. Yeah. Gone again. Come back. Where were we? What am I? The Geek Collector. We saw that bit. Mega Man X. No, Pimpin. Yep. Here we go. Stormtrooper. The Last Jedi was not a complete devastation of Star Wars at all. MK. Seriously, how does it devastate Star Wars? Because it's like, say you got a beautiful work of art on your wall. It's one of a kind, never going to be replicated. It's a one-off. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And then someone with diarrhea shits and just plaps it and starts rubbing it all over that fine piece of art. And just, it smells now and it looks like shit. That's what happened. Did you see the bit where Mary Poppins was out in space and then floated back to the ship again? Did you see that bit? That's why. And lots of other stuff, like the ridiculously very insulting forced agenda that they were forcing down your throat from the moment the film started. It's bullshit, and it's absolute turd. It's absolute trash, absolute filth. It's crap. It's awful. It's shit. That's coming from someone who has a couple of brain cells still rattling around up here. It's awful. It's really bad. Sorry. I got to be real. There it is. I'm hoping the Rise of Skywalker will, remedy some of the awful filth. Real Batman have to go, Dean. Enjoyed the live stream as always. Can't wait till next week. Have a great week, everyone. Big love, Dean. Thanks, Real Batman. Honestly, man, thanks for always stopping by. You're always, just always here, man. Always supporting. Always a good dude. Honestly, from the heart. Hope you have a great Christmas. But I'll talk to you again before that. I'll see you next week. Simple as that. You know where it is. You know what time it is. Come back. Really want a cigarette. It kills characters we grew up to love and say they're insignificant, but oh well. Yeah. Sky Blue Sim says, hello, Dean. Any chance you could show Ripley? Thanks. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and do that. Don't know how much battery I have left in my phone, but how do I turn the camera around the other way? I forget. Oh, there we go. There she is. Need to work on her pose. She's been like that for too long now, man. Need to change it up. Oh, can't show quiet. YouTube gets upset with me because they get offended. Bless them. Oh, did it again. Anyway, there she is. There is Ripley with the alien. We need a new alien, man. Seriously, they need to tweak a few things, but that's still a nice looking piece. But there's Ripley. You got Jonesy the cat in the carry case. Look how clean my shelves are, bitch. See? Ain't no dust here. I didn't even clean these. It's been like months. I don't get much dust in here. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there she is. I will say, and for anyone who owns this figure, you might know the same pain as me. This, the fuel canister on the flamethrower, that has broken off about 6 times, man. It's a nightmare. I've had to glue it back so many times. It's a friggin' pain in the ass. But yeah, Ripley's a great piece, man. A really, really great figure. Great likeness and awesome, accurate looking figure. So there she is. Oh, showed quiet again. Ooh. There we go. Get you back. Let's get you back with me. There we go. You like that? That's nice. Stormtrooper. Robert Justify. He's talking Robert Justify. Mega Man X. Okay. All right. Agree to disagree. Lol. Oh, yeah. Sorry, man. We're talking about Predator. Yeah. No, that just bugged me. Back in the day when that figure came out and everyone was saying that it was the original Predator, but just with less stuff. It wasn't. It's very, I know, I get it. They've got the same kind of coloration. The original Predator coloring was based on a banana. It's funnily enough, like a banana skin sort of color scheme. Yeah, let's just hope that Hot Toys make him again, the original Predator on 1/6 scale or quarter scale. That would be amazing. But yeah, it's all good. It's all love. It's all love. Uh, where are we? Red Wolf. Any interest in the new Batman being made and hopes with that line with figures? Question mark. Are you into 1/6 vehicles? What do you think of the juiced Justice League Batmobile? I don't think I've seen that. I do like the Batmobile from Dawn of Justice, if that's the same one that's in Justice League. I don't think we did see it in Justice League, didn't we? Is that the same one? Might tweaked it a little bit for the cause. But yeah, I like the Batmobile from Dawn of Justice. That one's cool. I don't have room for them. I have been lucky enough to get my hands on just to video it. Long time ago, Wyman from 1/6 Bruce let me borrow his camo tumbler by Hot Toys from The Dark Knight Rises, and that was an amazing piece. The 89 Batmobile looks incredible. Don't have the room for it, but it does look amazing. But yeah, not much of a fan of the vehicles. What was the other thing you said? Any interest in the new Batman being made and hopes for figures from that line? No, I mentioned before that I really not interested in this new Batman film. The casting decisions, it looks like a potential train wreck. I hope it is, to be honest, because it will teach him a frigging lesson. Just concentrate on making a good film instead of all your agenda pushing bullshit. Stick it up your ass. Not interested. Sorry, not you, them. Awful. We'll see. I hope it sucks. Yeah, don't bother me. I've got Batman Begins. I'm good. I'll always have Batman Begins and The Dark Knight and the 89 Batman movie and Batman Returns. We got some good Batman films, man. It doesn't matter if this new one sucks ass. That's fine. We still got the good stuff. So we'll see. Mary Poppins. Yeah. So anyone who likes it is dumb. Haha, you like BVS, don't you? BVS is awesome. Anyone who thinks BVS is shit is an idiot. Well, the full version, the theatrical version that they released that was all cut to pieces, that made no sense. But that wasn't Zack Snyder's fault, man. That's Warner Brothers being greedy. They wanted one more showing every day in the cinema all over the world for Dawn of Justice. They cut it to pieces so they could fit one more screening every day. Greedy motherfuckers. But the uncut version, the version we were supposed to see of Dawn of Justice, is a fantastic film. And anyone who doesn't like it, it went over their head, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. It's too dark. It's too grim. It's like, that's what I like, man. That's what I like. I like DC to be dark and grim. And, Marvel can get grim sometimes, but it's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, Jesus. This beast. This scene alone in Dawn of Justice, I mean, that's an amazing scene. The scene where Batman rescues Martha Kent, forget about it. That's one of the best Batman scenes ever. The introduction scene in Dawn of Justice where we first see Batman and he's like all creepy and monster-like, forget about it, man. That's fucking awesome. You kids today, I don't know. But that's it. Yeah, Dawn of Justice is sick. It's awesome. It's awesome. Lex Luthor was a bit sketchy. I'll give you that. That was a bit of a weird one. I literally physically cringed in my seat when I first saw it. To be honest, those first few Lex Luthor scenes definitely had me squirming in my cinema seat. I was like, oh really? This is what you're doing? But the Batman stuff in Dawn of Justice, the Wonder Woman stuff was great. I love the fight at the end. And yeah, they didn't earn the Superman death bit, at the end. That was way too fast. We only had Man of Steel, and then you kill him in the next one? That was all too fast. So fair enough, I get it. But the Martha stuff never bothered me. I mean, they've always had the same mother name. That's always been the case. So why is that such a... I'm not going to get into it. I could really get into it, and I could sort out all the troubles, but it's too... You'll be here for the next 3 hours. But come on, man. Batman was ready to kill Superman with that spear, you know. And no, forget about it. Don't worry about it. Robert Justin, just the love not there anymore. Try to like the new characters, but no one cares anymore. Still hope it turns out good. Ken Carpenter in the house. He says, "Hey man, I'm listening. Just painting my bedroom. Oh, nice. What color are you painting your room? Have you? Are you going for the old? What's that brush with the rolling brush? I tried using that, but it all just sprays on me. Like when I'm trying to do the wall and all paint's like yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty good at painting rooms. Paint a room up pretty quick. I can. Yeah. It's a pain in the arse though, isn't it? All that moving stuff around and trying not to get paint on other things. I could listen to you talk about BVS for 3 hours. Yeah, I could do, but I just, you know, what are you gonna do? The film's out there, man. It's a good film, but you can't compete with all of the people on the internet. You got to remember as well that not everyone's my age. You know, not everyone's in their 30s. A lot of these people who didn't like Dawn of Justice, maybe they're fucking kids. I don't know. Reese 1999. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I was disappointed with The Last Jedi, but I really liked the scene where Rey and Kylo team up and fight the Praetorian guards. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Pretty used to people pissing on old characters. Already did it to Luke, did it to John. Just stopped watching altogether. And Sydney, is that how you say it? Sydney, where's he gone? Sydney JV. How you, Dean? Have you asked Santa any figures for this year? Nope. No. He's a busy guy, old Santa Claus. Am I? Oh, you can see quiet again. That's not good. Every time I film a video in it, I have to hide quiet. It's ridiculous. No, seriously, every quiet video got demonetized. I got an email from YouTube, like they're not happy. They're not happy about the bikini at all. How come you? What's this? Oh wait, I just watched the classic sequels, just fillers. What's that? Star Wars. Elmer Toys. Mr. Toys. How come you don't talk to Justin? Question mark. I do talk to Justin. I talked to Justin quite recently about telling him he should get the Endo Skull by Sideshow. And then I remembered that he doesn't, him and Sideshow, they don't really, whatever. But I said to him, well, don't give Sideshow the money, just get it off eBay. You have to get it off eBay anyway, really. The only place you can get that Endo Skull, the life-size Endo Skull by Sideshow, the one made from the same molds as T2, the real thing. The only way to get that now really is eBay. So Sideshow won't see that money. I think you should get that. But I talk to Justin sometimes. He's a good dude. Reese 1999. What was your favorite part of the Joker movie? That's tricky. Well, the bits that really stand out in my mind, and the whole film is amazing. I really found the bit on the bus. Well, first, okay, the film starts, and then you get the bit where he's chasing his sign. The kids have stolen his sign. He gets beaten up, and then the title comes up, and then straight away after the title comes up, it cuts to a close up, and he's like crying, laughing. And I remember how I wasn't expecting that, and just being blown away by Joaquin Phoenix. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. The bit on the bus where he's trying to entertain the little kid and stuff, and then the mum turns around and says, "Stop bothering my kid," and the way he uncontrollably starts laughing, and the way he gives her the card and what it says on the card. That bit was really heartbreaking for me. I thought that was amazing. And yeah, the bit on the train, obviously, and then afterwards, I thought the whole bit on the train when he hunts down that guy on the steps and he finishes him off, and just the cinematography, the sound, the look, the lighting, everything came together perfectly in that. Everything, the whole film, it all comes together perfectly. But it's a that's a timeless scene now. You know, the bit, you know, when he takes care of those guys at the subway or whatever, and then he gets into the bathroom, and how improvised that was and stuff. Amazing. And obviously the bit at the end on the Murray Franklin show is incredible, and the whole film's amazing, man. But I don't really have a favorite part. Obviously, the bit where the the short guy can't reach the chain and stuff, but that's brilliant. So much. It's all good, man. It's all good. All good. I love that film. Can't wait to own it. Can't wait to get the figures. Can't wait to talk about the film again, and pose the figures and do photography and get in with Heath Ledger and all that good stuff. Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, and Joaquin Phoenix all doing pictures together. It's going to be sick, man. Can't wait. Mega Man X, what do you think of the custom BVS Batmobile being made by Jazz Inc? I think I haven't seen that. I'm not too familiar with that one, Mega Man X, but I'll try to remember to look it up. I wouldn't mind a small version of, you know, just like maybe that big, not a 1/6 scale, but just maybe, you know, I don't know what 1/12, whatever the hell the scale is, but something about yay big. The Ben Affleck Batmobile would be nice to have somewhere. I don't know. I've got the Tumbler, like a, what should we call it? What's that company? Micro? No, not Micro Machines, because it's not micro. I don't know. Hot Wheels? I think I've got a Hot Wheels Batmobile. That's not too big. That's awesome, though. Guys, I'm worried about my phone battery. It's going to definitely go soon. Count Falconer. Should have made Batman film with Affleck. Such a wasted opportunity. Absolutely. Ben Affleck was seriously a wasted opportunity as Batman. I wasn't too keen on him being Batman when it was first announced, because I was so used to see him as a jerk in the Kevin Smith films. I just couldn't really separate him from that, you know, especially like Mallrats and stuff. I just the kind of way I always saw Ben Affleck in movies. I hadn't seen, I had seen The Town, so I knew he was good, but anyway, yeah, I really think he got stiffed, man. He didn't get his full opportunity. You know, Justice League really screwed him over. It really did. It's a damn shame. I wonder if we'll get to see the Snyder Cut ever. Maybe we will. But yeah, definitely Ben Affleck was a wasted opportunity. There's Katie again. 5 minutes away, really? Oh, God. Go away. Jesus. Stormtrooper, Robert just fan. No, he's talking to him. That's fine. You don't talk to Justin ? This Elmer toy guy, he's obsessed with my relationship with Justin. Leia becomes alive in space. Luke dies on a rock. Okay. I love BVS from Reese 1999. Fair play. I keep seeing Lex in Zombieland. Yep. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex sucks big time. Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you too much about that one. Stormtrooper. Oh, he's talking about Just Fang. Yep. What's your opinion about Hot Toys Justice League Batman? It looks like a fantastic Batman figure, but I'm not interested in anything from Justice League. It does look like one of their best Batman figures to date, absolutely. And I've seen great pictures. It looks fantastic, but I'm not interested. It's from a shit film. Yeah, I know I have some figures that are from shit films, but let's not get into that. Can you imagine Michael and Jason trash talking each other? That would be like, what would that be like? It'd be very quiet. It'd be very, it'd just be a lot of like pushing each other's shoulder. And like, yeah, that's about as far as that would go, and just like murking each other with blades. Deadly. Jesse Eisenberg's Luthor was the only movie version of Lex to accomplish killing Superman. Fair enough. It would have been all right, man. It would have been okay if he had just dialed it down a little bit, you know, because I'm fine with a younger Lex, you know, because he did say that his father, blah, 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 you know, so he was like Lex Jr. But it was all the silly little, you know, the silly little squeaky noises he would make. That was the bit where it was like, oh, cringe, what the fuck? But he could have been, because Jesse Eisenberg, you know, he's a good actor. He's always kind of the same, to be honest, in his movies. You know, I don't know. How good can he be if every film he's always the same? I don't know. But, I don't know. Jonathan M says, could not agree more with your review of Kotobuki, a big chap. Absolutely the best reproduction in my opinion I even have a tattoo modeled after it on my arm. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely the Kotobukiya alien, which unfortunately the statue's fine, but it doesn't stand up on its own, and the base that they provided doesn't work with mine anymore. It just falls over. So I had to glue him down to a nice wooden circular just base. So I glued him down to that, but unfortunately we had a mishap and he came unglued, and I just can't get him to stick down again. So unfortunately my Kotobukiya alien can't stand up at the moment. The figure's fine, but I got no way to stand him up on display. It's kind of heartbreaking because it is the best representation of the Big Jap alien so far. It's a shame it's so small, but it is the best. It's just incredible. And then where's it gone? Hang on. I'm starving. I want some sausage rolls. I got some mini sausage rolls, those party ones in the fridge. I'm going to cook the shit out of them. I feel we're almost at the end. Thank God. I'm tired as fuck. Then Jonathan says again, sorry, I screwed up my words in that comment, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Yeah, no, don't worry about that, man. It's all good. It's all good. Count Falconer, did you see Zack Snyder confirmed his version of Justice League was 214 minutes long and his original assembly cut was nearly 5 hours long? We got so screwed over by Warner Brothers / Whedon. Yep, I know all of that, and I agree with you 100%. Warner Brothers totally screwed up, and it was very embarrassing on their part. Robert, just a fan, love Angry Joe's rant on Ben Affleck Batman announcement. I can't remember that one. Reese99, how do you feel about Birds of Prey? It looks like a it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. They're really jumping on the whole girl power thing, and I'm all for girls being powerful. I've grown up in the 80s. There was a hell of a lot of strong women, but I like it to be genuine. I like it to be coming from just a genuine place, and not just be because that's what's going on right now. It's like, it's time for women to rise up. Yeah, fair enough, but I don't know, man. It's just, it doesn't feel genuine to me. It feels really forced and just like studios who they're not really in touch with what's going on, and they just think they know what's going on, but they couldn't be further off the mark, And the comment I heard about Margot Robbie saying that she didn't like any of the outfits that she was made to wear in Suicide Squad, and she felt very objectified. And in this film, she has a lot of control, and she said literally she's going to make sure that Harley Quinn is kind of covered up. But I don't know. Whatever, man. Stick it up your ass. I couldn't give a shit. That's how I feel about that. Robert Just Van Deen, time has passed. What's your thoughts on that Terminator game now? I completed the Terminator game. I still say it's pretty much a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10 if you're not hardcore. Well, a lower score than that. If you're not a hardcore Terminator fan, there's not much there for you. If you are a hardcore Terminator 1 and 2 fan and you grew up when those films were out, there's quite a lot of fun to be had there, man. The story was good. There's multiple endings. I got one ending. I haven't really felt the urge to go back and see what the other endings are like. I'll probably just YouTube it one day. Don't even really care about seeing that. But it was good, man. I enjoyed it. It was all right. I wouldn't ever, recommend anyone pay full price like I did. But maybe one day if it's 20 quid, get it then, or $20, get it then. Turn the difficulty up a notch. You'll be all right. Mega Man X, well, to be fair, when a concept story is written on paper before it hits film, it gets a massive amount of sections are cut out before we see the film on screen. Yes, that's filmmaking for you. Reese, do you like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead? Yes, I do, but those are the two films I like that they made. I friggin' hated World's End, whatever it was called. That was a huge pile of steaming dog shit. Paul was all right. The one with Seth Rogen as the alien. I enjoyed that. That was all right. But yeah, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, great stuff. Mega Man X, it's like that with every movie. Yep. Mohammed says, I hate Jesse Eisenberg. Wanted a Lex that was more like in the Superman animated series. He is the only casting choice that I disagree with still. Fair enough. Should the UK leave the EU? I'll tell you what, I'm going to let those fucking idiots get on with it. I'll just adapt. whatever happens, I'll adapt to that, and I may not like it, but I'll adapt and I'll get on with my life, and it's not going to affect me that much. I'm not interested. Don't encourage them. That's what I say. Let them fuck off. It's time for some serious change. Ugh. Larry Phillips, Wonder Woman 84 looks great. Yeah, I can't wait to watch the trailer, man. I started doing this live stream and then the trailer came out. I was going to watch it, but I'd have to watch it with the sound down. I don't want to do that. So it's only like 2.5 minutes long. I'm really looking forward to watching that trailer, though. Red Wolf, never cared for Ben Affleck, and especially him playing Batman. I thought he was great in Boiler Room because he played a douche bag, which he seems like he is in real life. Red Wolf going for the jugular there. Yeah. I do think he is great behind the camera versus in front of it. DC needs to just make great movies and not worry about having a connected universe. Do their own thing. Deadly says best Christmas movie ? I vote Gremlins. I probably agree with that. Gremlins is one of my absolute favorite Christmas movies. I really like the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. That's great. Schiller was full. And there's some great ones. Home Alone. I get a bit sad watching as you get older and your family members start to die. Those films that were once absolute joys to watch, it's you get a lot of memories that people aren't around anymore, and that kind of sucks. That's life. But I do find as I'm getting older and more people leave this realm, it does get harder to watch certain films. For me, maybe I'm just being a big wuss. It's good to have some feelings, man. Good to have some feelings. Robert Justafan, what do you think about the upcoming Flash Crisis Infinite Earth thing? I haven't really paid any attention to that. I know that Kevin Conroy's in it, and the guy who played Superman in Superman Returns, he's coming back. I did watch a trailer. It looks shit. So yeah, we'll see. It doesn't look very good to me though. Count Falconer, unfortunately, Birds of Prey looks terrible. Test screenings of Wonder Woman 84 has said it's awful. Might be a skip year for DC until Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam movie. A lot TV cameos. Yeah. Irene, right, Dean, time to say good night. Freddie wants me to take him for his walk. Thank you. Enjoy your life channel yet again. And well, thank you very much, Irene. God bless you. Have a nice walk. And thanks, Mark, as well. And I'll chat to you guys soon. God bless you. And I'll chat to you before Christmas, that's for sure. And stay safe out there walking, Irene. It's nighttime. Watch out for foxes. I find that when I'm out with Ruby at night and stuff, foxes getting leery, man. They don't even give a look. They just they start following me around. I used to stamp my feet and the fox would run away. Now they just look at you like, what are you stamping your feet for? What you gonna do with that? Mega Man X. Someone said Jesse Eisenberg's version of Lex is based off a certain comic book. Fair enough, but that Jolly Ranchers scene, it's cherry, really, bro. Well, no. To be fair, the look of Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor in Dawn of Justice is very accurate to a particular version from the comics. I've seen it. It's very accurate. Everything, the hair, everything. But it's just he was over the top. It was way over the top. If he had just dialed it back a little bit, it would have been okay. But yeah, they went where they really went for it. That's the one thing, really. Ugh. Is there a Flashpoint movie coming out? Not sure. Robert Justafan, yeah, I don't watch Flash, CW Flash either, but interested in the TV movie DC cameos. Cool. I think this is literally the end of the comments here, guys. I thought that Flashpoint wasn't going to happen. And then we're done. We have done 2 hours and 33 minutes. We've had maybe 60 people max at any one time, which is crazy. 70 likes. God bless you. Few super chats. God bless you guys. I'll be back with you next Sunday. Still got a couple of these before Christmas, maybe one more before Christmas. And that's it, man. That's it. What more can I tell you? So yeah, 64 people now. Fun times, Dean. Thank you, Robert Justafan. Everybody say your goodbyes. Peace out from Reese. Loves the live streams. Thank you, sir. Nitty C. Croy. Bye-bye. See you later. Thanks all you guys for stopping by. And thanks for always stopping by. I always appreciate that. And that's it. I'm out. Sweet. Bye-bye. This is a live stream that will actually stay on the channel, I think. We'll actually leave this one up And he says, great stream. Thank you, sir. The Briscoe says, bye, Dean. Have a good week. Thank you, sir. You too. Be well, YouTube friend. Have a great week. Thank you, sir. I will try. Count Falconer says, all the best, dude. All the best to you, too, sir. Thank you very much. And that's it. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you next week, and I'll see you during the week with more videos. Peace.